Hey guys, thanks for coming and hanging out tonight. I appreciate it. Sorry for the late start. We had some stuff going on that we had to take care of. We are going to be down a peppermint gentleman, aka Ori. He had some job stuff going on, so we're going to go ahead and go around the table and just give ourselves a brief description of us and our character, and then we'll go ahead and get this thing started. Hey guys, we're going to
Hey, what
go
up?
around the table
Oh, hi.
and just sort of give a just a brief description about your character, who you are, and what your job is on the ship. We'll go ahead and start off with Senor Valetaire. You are muted, JJ.
I am the I'm security officer and second gunner to Stone, if we space battles, stuff like that. Mostly just kind of like give input to where if like, hey, some shit hits the fan, I think Cap, maybe we should do this instead. Again, it's always final captain's orders, but still, that's kind of what I do. I'm the second strongest muscle, mostly just a trigger finger.
Awesome. Senor Gus.
I am Gus. I am a drunk android that flies spaceships. Take that for what you will. I'm also the medical officer and sort of bioengineer that can get people to do various things by injecting them. All around, I sound like a terrible human being. Good news is I'm not a human being. I'm an android. So.
Very well done. And Patcher and/or Crank can answer this one.
Well, I am a tiny space mouse, and and I have a robot, and we work on the ship engines and fix the thing and find redundancies. That's pretty much what we do.
All right, and Stone.
I am Stone. I am one of the gunners for the ship, and I am the muscle.
The muscle, you say?
Yes, as you'll see.
Of the ultimate type, I hope.
Yes.
Stone strongest there is.
Strongest in universe. Kid Muscle can suck it.
And last but not least, Senor Andros.
Hey, hi, hello. My name is Andros. I am the captain of this here ship, band, whatever you want to call us. Hopefully we're not dead here in the next 5 minutes, but that's me. You can catch me looking like a Lusitanian and also being highly charismatic but not very effective in combat. So that's why I rely on my vest here, so Stone and Volunteer, to keep me alive. Also Gus, he keeps me alive too. Like
Only when you're dying.
only when I'm dying.
Everyone alive.
Yeah.
Only when they're dying.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, aren't we all just dying a little all the time?
Ooh, that's too deep. Too deep for the show, man.
I feel like that's too deep for Gus, and we're gonna get him drunk again.
Yep.
Well,
Probably
I
already
don't-
drunk, actually.
I don't really die, so
Ooh.
gotta go for me.
All
If
right.
the ship breaks apart, I will simply float in space.
Exactly.
Pretty much.
So, last we left off, as the wonderful recap told us, you had at the last moment, right after a deal was struck, you had Patcher and Crank and Valetaire and Stone all bust in to the Moist Maple shortly after the deal was made, while Ori and Andros were off. Oh, sorry, Gus was also trailing behind as well. Andros and Ori were at the tavern, just sort of hanging out and playing some cards. It got heated steak, and through some sleight of hand shenanigans, Andros was able to stack the deck in his favor and stack his hand, and to be able to come up on top. and gets some valuable information about where his brothers were. Upon seeing his brothers, although seemingly alright, besides a minor mutilation, they are now. Patcher recognized the captain of these pirates as someone he really would rather not ever see ever again in any of his lives. And Andros read this frustration and anxiety a little bit and ordered Valater to shoot. And as the single shot rang, we'll go ahead and start turning off with rolling some initiative.
Here we go.
Let me get the right deck going. Alright.
Holy fucking shit. Please let this be a sign for fucking critical.
That's on initiative. That's kind of.
Hey, you shut your butt.
Probably
Fuck
gonna
is
need
my
it.
paperwork? There we go. 23.
Well, you hold your horses, sir.
No!
Okay.
Very aggressive.
I mean a
false.
Voltaire.
That's Voltaire.
Yeah, I don't know what you expect from me.
It's also
I
true.
expect you to kill.
Now, was
No.
that you saying that, or was that...
No, Mr. Bond. I expect you to die.
I was just doing a play on that line, but that wasn't Patcher.
All right, Valater, you got a 23.
Uh-huh.
Gus,
18.
Patcher, and Crank.
Also an 18.
My God.
No way.
18?
Andros,
I got an 18 also.
I believe you guys are what they call hacking.
We acting as a team. We done
Stone?
murk some folks.
I got a 19.
Ah!
Oh!
Like, I'm excited about your 19. That's good for us, but I really wanted that 18.
You wanted the 18 train?
If it makes you feel
Yeah.
any better, the crew also got an 18.
Oh.
Well, they're less cool. 'cause they're gonna
Does
be
that mean they
bad.
get to go after us?
I have a dex modifier of 4+, so
We will look and see who goes first when we get there. Starting off, Valater, go ahead and roll your attack. This will not be included in your initiative.
outside of initiative.
I'm making a mess here. Fuck me.
How many?
Enemies?
Ranged.
Oh, if you... I can show you guys.
I'll say yeah. The roll 20.
Yeah, just go to roll 20.
Gotcha.
Oh, that's a lot of people in this bar.
They're all gonna die, even us.
Is the
It's-
whole
it's been
bar? Is the
great
whole
work.
bar mad at us?
No, not the whole bar is mad at you, but
The people in blue, I'm guessing.
the people in blue are the crew. But this person right here is Rita Blackstar.
Sounds hot.
So many of them.
Because their crew was having a drink when they decided to, hey, this is happening.
Wait, which one? Which color am I again?
You're this one.
You're the robot.
So this one right here is the cat.
Hold on, there's
That's
so many pings.
You're the purple.
Yes, you're that purple.
Okay. So, what was your shoot? Your pew pew?
I got a 15.
It goes right past and actually hits the throwing knife board behind it.
You score a bullseye.
It is now your turn.
I guess I'll do it again to the main bitch.
Yep, which is her right there.
Sorry, it was not fine.
The
Okay.
only one that's different.
Oh, this one's definitely gonna fucking hit.
Maybe.
24.
24.
If it doesn't hit, I'm literally I can only crit to hit.
Is
I
that
rolled a
EAC
19.
or KAC?
E.
That barely hits.
Guys,
Go ahead and roll your damage, man.
I'm pretty sure. I'm
I don't
pretty
even
sure we're gonna win
fucking
this fight.
remember.
I'm like.
We'll be fine.
That 24.
We'll be good. We'll be good. This is actually going to be the fight that makes us go from level 2 to level 10. So this is the game accelerant fight that we
This
chose.
is it. This is it.
Yeah, if we win this, we'll just be level 7, right?
I did add up the experience for this fight, and you will gain multiple levels if you happen to win this fight.
So a 0 is a 10, right?
That 0 is a 10 on a D10, yes.
Then a 10.
Damn!
I got real confused. I hate that. They should really put a fucking like little one at the top just in case.
I think some of actually.
Okay. Yeah, I rolled 10 damage. Critical if you want.
You did you critical?
No,
What
I
was
just
it,
wanted
no?
you to be like, yeah, sure.
Get out of here. All right. It is now. Would you like to move? Each square is 5 feet. Unless you go through someone, and then you remember the attack of opportunity if you leave more than 5 feet beyond someone's attack of opportunity or attack space.
What's my speed? How far can I fucking go?
30 minus your armor.
I think it's 20. Because I think you're getting a negative 10 because your armor. So you can go 20.
Yeah, speed 20.
Yep.
So
You're the red one, correct?
Yeah. Okay.
You're not like in a horrible place.
I'm gonna go. So I have an action, a move. Is there like a free or simple?
Bonus action if you have something that gives you a bonus action.
Yeah.
I don't think it's considered bonus action. Barricade. I don't fucking remember. Starfinder. Barricade.
Move action.
Yeah, I think it is a move action.
Okay, no, so this again. As a move action, yes. Okay,
So
so,
you
I
could
just
do
won't
that-
move then. I'll just do it right the fuck there.
Okay.
Is there stuff for me to make? It is, since there's nothing directly in front of me to consider it cover, it'd only make it into partial cover if you allowed me to use barricade.
You could, since you have teammates surrounding you, you could use your teammates as cover.
Nice. Smart.
Okay, so then I'm gonna slap a stool on top of stone and consider that full cover. Just
There is someone sitting on the stool right next to you. You could go ahead and roll a strength check if you want to try to rip the stool out from underneath them.
I mean, do I really have to like ask them to move? I feel like me just being like,
Well, they are part of.
They are part of the other crew. Everyone in blue is part of the other crew.
boys.
He found the number, guys.
This is bullshit.
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
This is some real country. Okay. So straight check. Strength
Yep.
check. Jeez Jesus fucking Christ. All right, cool. It'll be 21.
Sure enough, you yank that stool right out from underneath. He falls prone, and now you can go ahead and put it on top of his head, make it full cover.
I don't actually.
But you didn't make him prone. You didn't make him prone, and you have a stool in your hand now.
I guess whatever. I got however you want to justify the partial cover.
Yep,
or the
you
full
have
cover.
partial cover.
So if he moves, would it become partial cover or is it full cover right now?
It would. I would go ahead and say since you have so many, it would be full cover. Now, if he moves, you will lose. You'll have partial cover on the sides, but not on the front.
All right, whatever.
Because you're the red one, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's putting the cover on me.
No, like so you have. He has cover because you're standing there.
Oh, okay.
So right now it's full cover,
Correct. If
and
Stone
then as soon
moves,
as you move, it's only partial.
Yep,
Okay.
I believe.
that's correct.
Gotcha.
Tactically, this is called the stool hat. Very common maneuver.
This is where you all just sit there and tank my bullets as we just pray to God I have enough bullets to kill her.
It is Rita's
Then
turn,
we leave. And you can lick your wounds.
and she is going to shoot at you since you shot her first.
Dude, she's got a pretty big gun too. Like I would think, or at least a mad killy one at that.
Now she has that spear that one chick from Infinity War had. She's
I
I
wish.
say, bring it, bitch.
I see.
The one that like she could throw and like pull back to her. That whole thing.
No spear beats the stool.
Seriously, I have a stool. I mean, she should just give up. Just
That's
give me
pretty
her
true.
entire
I
crew.
concur. I
I
concur.
mean,
Go ahead and
I
give me the
feel
keys
like-
to your ship.
I feel like if she did throw a spear, Stone would just catch it, like Captain
And then be
America.
like Dashka and spear.
That'd be so badass.
Then he starts speaking very eloquently in full sentences about
Dash-
like, you did not understand
Yes.
that I was formally trained.
Dashka sounds so like Russian.
It does.
Doshko AFC.
Comrades, bring out the Doshko. We must cut our enemies.
Exactly.
We are going to cut our enemies into little tiny pieces using flame Dashka. It's not my favorite
That
thing,
hurt.
it's rather heavy.
That hurt. How
It
accurate
is
that
very
could have
heavy.
been.
It
It
is
also
very heavy.
cooks. It cooks as it cuts.
Comrades, when we are done with this, we'll use flame Dashka for many hamburgers.
I can't stand you.
Though we can
Capitalist
only cook
hamburgers.
Capitalist hamburgers are very delicious, though we can only cook 3 at a time because it only has 3 flaming prongs. So, wait in line.
I'm currently looking up her weapon. Sorry, guys. So
If it doesn't
you
cook
are on
hamburgers,
deck.
it's inefficient.
I said Stone's on deck. I just wanted to let him know.
Stone.
Who are you waiting on?
Me. I'm looking up her weapon because for some reason it didn't save.
Oof.
It does
Yeah,
67
I think
damage.
that's the universe telling you that she doesn't have a weapon.
If only that'd be so simple for you guys.
Yeah,
It really would.
I mean, who brings a weapon to a bar, right? Guys, come on.
Yeah, who brings a weapon to a bar fight? A
As
mean,
everyone has a weapon.
This is
A
what we're gonna
gunfight
find out.
even.
If we survive the first rotation of all these fuckers hitting us, I mean, unless like these bar attendees decide to join in on our side,
I'll say, can Andros inspire the other?
He can certainly try if he would like to. Okay, I found her weapon.
Okay.
Also, if yeah, go do it.
I'm doing it.
Or
Dude.
even better yet, we can. Doesn't Patcher still have that staff that can control minds?
Well, we don't know what it
Control
does
Oh,
We're gonna go with control minds.
until proven otherwise.
I'm saying it's something along the.
Yeah, I'm with
it-
you. This is like a game show magic
It's-
items where you,
it's
you
just-
handed a
it's-
magic item.
It's just Crank, and he talks through it. That's all.
Gosh.
So I know this hits, but I just want you to know, I rolled a 13. Her total is a 35.
Oh my gosh!
just fighting a dragon. That's all.
She's a female dragon.
And it does 10 points of fire damage.
So if she's a female dragon, I am technically a bard. I feel obligated
Oh
at
god.
this point.
To sing about these tales.
She's just super happy.
All I gotta do is erase a 1. I
If
don't
this
even
was-
have.
Oh,
This was an this was an MMO. She would just have a red skull.
yeah,
Next
pretty
to it.
much. The zone you go into, it has big red letterings.
So that runaway strategy we were talking about earlier.
Yeah, so it's your turn. And she sort of does, I guess I have movement, so, back up. You have your pistol drawn, Andros? Andros?
And
Oh,
Andros.
yes.
Okay, you could take attack, if you want to, because she does move out of your area, but...
Then yes.
I will say, but if you shoot while within 5 feet, someone could take an attack of opportunity on you.
Oh god.
Let me see. Let me look at the board here, because I'm still at the table, correct?
One
Yeah.
here, one here.
Okay.
You can try to pistol whip her with it too.
Yeah, if you don't want to do a shooty, but a melee.
Yeah, but I feel like. Damn, I go to shoot her, that whole table looks at me and takes a shot.
No, only 2 would get. There's only 2.
Well, and then they go at 18, so.
You know
Yeah.
what? I'm gonna do it. Thug life.
Okay,
I'm
go
just
ahead and roll to shoot.
Yep. Here we go. Here we go. Because as I'm looking to shoot, a very familiar voice rattles in the back of my head saying, "Sometimes you gotta lead from the front."
Yes.
You gotta leave from the
That's an amazing roleplay moment, but
because you're literally in the front.
All right, so I got. Now, be ready to either celebrate or be really upset with me because
Okay.
I got a nat 20.
Ooh, okay.
Okay.
does it hit?
That's what I'm trying to say. And now, what do I add to that?
You add just
I haven't
your-
shot a gun in this game yet.
So on your right side of your character sheet, you should have the range attack bonus.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Just add that to your dice roll.
So
Okay.
it would be his dex mod and base attack bonus.
Then it's a 24.
Which is her... is it KAC or EAC?
This would be KAC because it's just bullets.
Oh my god. If the 24 doesn't hit, I'm
That
gonna
hits.
look at
That hits. Her KAC is lower than her EAC.
So does that mean it crits because it hits also?
It does crit.
Ooh, yeah. I'm doing it.
We-
It's worth the damage.
we need to get the fuck out of here.
Nah, she's fine. He'll be okay.
All right, so is that just double damage at that point?
Yep.
Double damage and a crit effect if it has one. But I don't think
Yeah, just my regular semi-automatic pistol don't do that.
Yeah.
so. Just double damage.
Well, my dice are hot right now because that's boxcars. So that's 12 damage.
Damn!
Damn!
That's
Duly
2
noted.
max dice in a row. Like, I'm not gonna do anything for the rest of the game, guys. I'm sorry.
And she died.
Guys, you almost burnt through her stamina.
It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah, it's great. It's great.
This is okay.
Okay. It's the 18s.
All right.
I have a
Wait, did
plus
Stone
4.
get a
Close.
Wait, no.
Yeah,
Oh, that's right.
no.
I thought it was him because of his 18 and he shot. Stone. Actually, you know what? I'm going to take those 2 attack opportunities.
Oh my god. We're so fucked.
I'm gonna look at them after I shoot and go,
Just nuh-uh.
Does an
Nuh-uh.
18 hit? KAC? Or, yeah, EAC, sorry. EAC.
EAC? Yes.
Okay. And then this next one definitely hits because it's a 19 plus numbers.
Dude, second skin sucks, guys. Why did anybody let me buy this shit?
Because it's a level 1 thing, and we all have like level 4 armor.
It's okay because I rolled minimum damage on both of those. So you take 2 damage.
Oh, height. Okay, we're good. Everybody,
I'm fine.
He's like, second skin's amazing, guys. Why'd you not back me up?
second skin is amazing, and everybody needs to buy it.
All right, Stone, you're up.
Gotcha. Alright. I'm gonna go up to these two guys.
You will take an attack of opportunity. Is that okay?
Oh, no, wait.
From this guy right next to you.
Oh, no! Okay. Who put me there?
I did, because that's where you entered in from. The door's right behind you guys.
So door's right here?
That's correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and accept an attack of opportunity, but I am gonna...
Okay. That's a natural 20, which it's going to crit on you, which is just...
Oh my god. I want a dice cam!
I mean, I could show you the 20 if you want.
Nah, you're good.
That's a whole whopping 6 points of damage, Stone.
Okay.
Fire damage resistance if you have it,
Gotcha.
which I don't think you do.
No.
Okay.
As a cold-blooded creature, you embrace the warmth.
You snuggle up to it for a second. Now you can go, Stone, sorry.
Alright, I'm gonna roll to attack this guy, but I'm also gonna leave to attack the adjacent guy next to him.
Okay, so you have to hit with the first one, correct? Before you can
Yes,
leave?
I-
Okay, so go ahead and roll
yes.
to hit.
That is going to be a 23.
KAC, or EAC, obviously, and that does hit.
Okay.
So you can go ahead and roll damage on him.
Okay. It's going to be a 5.
Okay, and then go ahead and roll to attack the second one with your cleave.
That is going to be an 8.
18 barely hits.
Okay.
Go ahead and roll damage for the second one.
That's going to be a 6.
And you're adding your strength to this as well, correct?
Oh, my bad. I'm sorry about that. So then the first...
You say a 9?
Yes.
And what's the second one then after?
No, the first one would be an 8.
Okay.
5. And then this one with a 6 is going to be a 9.
Okay.
My bad.
You're fine.
Always forget the strength mark.
All right. 18 fam.
So I have a +4.
You have a +4.
I have a +3.
+3.
I have a +2.
+2. Patcher and Gus will get to go. Half the crew will get to go. Andros, you get to go, and then the other half will go.
Damn.
Alright.
So Patcher and Crank.
So
I
maybe
will.
I'll die before my turn.
It's
I
possible.
will shoot her in the face.
Shit.
Roll to attack.
Specifically the face.
That's a natural 20, so 25.
That'll hit.
Guys, these crits though, I'm not upset with them, but let's slow them down a little bit and have to burn out.
Wasting all our
No.
She's
Burn them
she's
out on this
also-
one.
She's also on fire now.
Yeah, because of the crit.
And that's 10 fire damage.
Damn, son.
And then I'll have Crank shoot her too.
Okay.
It's probably gonna miss. Yeah, that's only a 14.
Yeah, that misses.
I just imagine a little Yosoki jumping up and down on top of a robot going, shoot her!
Shoot her! Shoot her! Kill her! And Crank will move here with me on top of him.
Okay.
Still hopping up and down, adamantly screaming, shoot her.
Exactly.
Shoot her! Shoot her!
Jesus. Gus.
What are these folks doing here?
They are in the process after the shot. So this is all happening very, very quickly. They're in the process of standing up, and reaching for their weapon. Except for this guy closest to you guys, he's currently on his butt as Valtair took a stool.
Okay, I want to turn to this guy.
Okay,
And I'm gonna pull out one of my syringes and I'm gonna stab him.
dude, go for all the stabbing.
But stab him in like the neck.
Give him the
Yeah,
virus.
I mean, I have taken a Hippocratic oath. I gotta make it actually in a decent spot. I'm not just gonna stab.
The
him
neck
with
is a
daggers.
great spot. There's tons of.
Oh, he
like,
knows professionally.
spaces. There's tons of spaces to put things in the bloodstream there.
Give him the virus.
Or just the throat. Just stab him in the throat.
Just a virus
Uh,
everyone in the bar. Ah.
Well, that is
No, because then we have to kill him twice.
That's true.
No, then we just leave the planet. Bye.
They start attacking the other.
But then, what about your mom?
Oh, we pick her up on the way out.
Okay, what about your business?
We'll start a new one.
We'll start a new one.
So that's an 18 to hit.
That a hit.
What about
Okay.
your brothers?
I'm going
They're not even
to
on this planet.
impose the confused condition on this
Ooh.
gentleman for the next 2 turns.
What does that do?
Confused.
Confusion. I have to look it up.
Okay.
By the way, can I get a definition of a round? Is that just a round of turn? Like everybody gets to go, and then it's the next round.
Correct.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
and then a turn is just your turn, essentially.
Gotcha.
Uh,
So is
it, and it clarifies what those are on page 239.
okay, yeah. Because
Wow,
I was reading the cleave of only attack per.
Yeah, per round. So
Yeah.
you couldn't do it like on an attack of opportunity or anything like that after you
Okay.
used it once.
I just wanted to make sure. I just wanted to make sure.
Confused. You are mentally befuddled and can't act normally. You can't tell the difference between ally and foe. Thus, you treat all creatures as enemies, even your closest friends and family. Applicable. An ally who wishes to cast a beneficial spell on you with a range of touch must succeed on an attack roll. Your armor against your armor's class, since you're not a willing target. If attacked while you're confused, you always attack the creature that last attacked you until that creature is dead or out of sight. Unless it's otherwise impossible for you to attack it that round. While confused, you can't make attacks of opportunity against any creature or thing that you aren't already committed to attacking. If you are not devoted to attacking a target, roll on the following table at the beginning of your turn to see what you do. And that table is on 274.
Wonderful.
And then I'm gonna. So yeah, it's that guy.
Cool. The guy with the clock.
And then, how high is the ceiling in here?
It's about 40 feet up.
Ah, cool. I'm gonna use my jump boots and jump over. Boop. Boop.
Damn. Okay. Wonderful. The first half of the crew will go now.
I'm gonna look at all of them and go. Be nice.
They'll need it.
Miss a lot? Oh gosh.
I'm actually gonna hold up my deck of cards and go. We can settle this way. We don't have to shoot each other about it.
So one of them jumps up on the table next to you with a knife, and will go ahead and take a swing at you. As the other two above you will take a swing at you as well with knives.
Okay. I invoke the law of Prachlach. On my planet, we have to settle things with fisticuffs, no knives.
That is a 10 and an 18.
So the 10 misses, the 18 hits me.
And then a natural 20, I'm assuming that hits.
No.
Okay.
Good try though.
Yep. So for the nat 20 damage, you take 4 points of damage.
Okay.
And then the other hit, you take 2 points of damage. I'm rolling like
Alright.
absolute butt.
I'm just gonna laugh at these guys as I'm like moderately bleeding, going. What?
Well, I mean,
What's
you
up
haven't
with
burned through
this?
your stamina, have you? Because stamina is you're getting tired down, so you're like dodging out of the way.
Oh, true. So I still have 2 stamina, guys.
Yeah, so you're doing all right. And then Stone, you're gonna get hit. Are gonna 2 are gonna attack you. The 2 that you cleaved.
Okay. They ain't gonna do shit.
I believe in you.
These 2, they press it looks like a hilt to a knife, and they press a button, and a blade like a energy blade. A small one comes out. It's just like a little energy dagger. That's going to be a 16 and a 14. EAC.
EAC, neither of those hit.
You just dodge back out of both of them, seeming not affected as the energy barrier around your armor just sort of takes a blow.
What did I say? Ain't gonna do shit.
Their eyes widen a little bit as they realize, oh god, what have we done? And then it's going to be Andros' turn.
All right. I'm gonna do two things here. You can tell me if both of these are doable.
Okay.
First, I'm just gonna yell really loud. Someone call the cops!
I can say that can be your free action.
Okay, just someone call the cops. And my actual action here, I'm going to use my where is it? I'm gonna use my clever feint on the other captain.
Okay.
So let's see. So I need to attempt a bluff check with the same DC as a feint, which I think we agreed was. I think that changes for her.
Yes.
But I need to pretty much pass a feint check. If I do, then she's flat-footed against everything. If I fail it, she's just flat-footed against me.
Okay. And do you know what that number is off the top of your head?
I'm trying to. I always lose it. Let me grab it real quick. It's on page 276. Oh, come on, page load, please.
Sorry, I'll work on it.
Oh, thank you, Gus. Gus, I need that page. Come on. Like,
Captain, I'm having trouble.
okay, there you go. I'm proud of you. Way to go, bud.
Thank you.
Is bluff is a
So feint is what we're looking for.
it's 10 plus total sense motive skill bonus, or 15 plus 1.5 times their CR, whichever's greater.
Which is going to be 15 plus half their CR, which is going to be a
1.5. 1.5.
1.5.
1.5.
25.
Okay, here we go. This is my thing, though. This
Is what you do.
Yes.
Come on, bluff. Don't let me down. Dude, we barely got it. Oh my god. I rolled a 19 on dice plus 6 for bluff.
25. That'll do it. So you go ahead and she's flat-footed, so she has a -2 AC all the way around.
So I'm gonna yell, somebody call the cops. Then I'm gonna look at her and go, I still shot you. I still shot you.
She, you see her grip her pistol a little harder and just look right at you as she swings it around to aim at you.
And then I'm gonna hold up the middle finger.
Are you going to want to move, or you want to stay in the middle of everyone? I will say if you move more than 5 feet out of anyone's attack of opportunity, so you can move 1 square without provoking attack of opportunity from people.
Yeah, I'm gonna just take 1 step back.
Okay.
Closer to the team.
Okay. That is your move action, your main action, and your free action. I think you're all set, sir.
Yeah, I was gonna try and daze, but it's a standard action too.
It's all good.
Yeah.
Hey, that -2 AC is gonna help.
It's me though. What's that?
I said that -2 AC is gonna help, though.
I mean, I hope so.
I mean, I hope so for you too.
Is that? Yeah. It's a 22 guys. Hit it. Hit it good.
All right. Second half is gonna go. I'm gonna. So for that confused, I have to attack the last person that attacked me.
No, everybody's an enemy.
Everybody's an enemy, including
Okay.
the
So
closest
it's the way it sounded like it read is like while you're confused. So the attack that confused you, I don't think counts. So I
Okay.
don't think you'd be after me right now.
Okay. So I'll roll a
it
die.
would be the table.
Uh,
It's a D100.
Ooh. Do you have the table pulled open?
Yeah, I can do that at all.
51.
51 to 75 is deal 1d8 plus your strength modifier damage to self with item in hand.
As he pulls out a blaster, he looks down and just aims down and shoots himself. Deal 1d8 plus strength.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess he takes the butt of it and just hits himself in the head with it real hard.
Get these bugs off of me!
So that's 8 points of damage to himself. That's 8 points of damage.
What's his strength?
Plus 4. He is a beefy guy.
Oh, okay.
That guy has almost done the most damage that anyone else has done for this fight so far. On the minions.
I dealt 12.
I said 8 and 9. I'm just as good.
On separate people, Nate doesn't count. Okay, that's the 18s. Top of the round,
That's a really high initiative.
Valetaire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
She's flat-footed. Shoot her.
Look back at the. Bitch is flat-footed.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, minus 2 AC.
Well,
I pointed out
I'm
that
gonna
I shot
roll
her.
like shit.
Do it.
Oh well.
All right.
19.
19 misses, unfortunately, as it goes flying right past her.
Damn.
Well,
She looks over at everyone. She say, "You call this a fight?"
I call you a fight.
Nailed it.
Fought your mom.
And that's when the whole crew just goes, oh.
Oh, got him.
And they switch sides, and now they're our crew.
I'm talking
Exactly.
about, like us, like everybody from the Fortune, just like, oh.
Valetaire, anything you'd like to move? Bonus?
Is this guy still prone or?
Yeah, he's still prone. He hasn't stood up yet. Or he just stood up, actually. Because I also forgot to do the rest of that whole round. But that's fine.
I don't know, guys.
You do what you believe is right.
Huh?
Do you have lizard claws? Can you rip
No.
people in half with them?
I don't give a fuck about these blue bitches. I don't plan on fighting them at all. And in fact, I don't even exactly know why you guys are fighting them, other than the fact that they're gonna attack as soon as you move next to them.
Crowd control.
Yeah, the door is literally directly behind me, right?
Yep.
Mhm.
You gonna barricade with the door?
No.
What's
just-
everybody else on the bar doing
Well-
as this is happening?
We'll find out after this turn.
Okay.
It's just like coming up with strategy is just so fucking complicated in take games like this because real life strategy is not at all really affected because it's like, oh, we'll just fall back and funnel and shoot, but it's like, or you'll miss when in real life there's no way you'd fucking miss, but you could miss in this game.
Yeah, you can.
Yep.
I don't know. I guess I'll just hunker down behind my barricade even more, I
Okay.
guess.
We can do that. As you bunker down, you do see the room just all at once sort of just get up and run towards the back over here.
Oh god.
Not one of them called the cops, those cowards.
You don't know that.
And then you do see the orc gentleman as well, the bartender, as well as the woman that Ori was hitting on prior. just sort of duck down behind the bar. And you see everyone just sort of like making a loud commotion, trying their best to stay out of even getting across with all this gunfire and everything going off on this half of the bar. It is now Rita's turn. And she's going to take her shot right at Andros.
Well, she sucks, so it's not gonna work. So I hope, as she's aiming, I'm just gonna go, and you're gonna miss. And I'm just gonna kind of stand up a little bit.
She's gonna shoot that middle finger.
Please, I hope so. I hope so. Give me like a cool scar for it. Like
26?
And
yeah, okay, she shoots me. Yep, I was wrong.
Andros the nine-fingered.
Exactly.
Andros of the nine fingers.
You don't get a scar, you get a no.
And the crew of doom.
That's 10 points of fire damage.
Guys, I'm not looking too good.
You guys all see Andros take. He's been sort of dodging all these shots and everything, but you see this one actually. It looks like he dodges out of it, but you see a blood splatter just out of his side.
I'm going to scream about it.
And you just see, Patrick, you do notice a very familiar grin begin to creep across her face as she notices she's finally caused some physical harm on someone.
I hate this lady so much.
That's why we're gonna kill her, Patch.
And she'll turn around to the rest of the group, and she goes, 1,000 credits for anyone who jumps and assists on my side.
We don't have that kind of money.
Oh wait, she said that to me?
No, she said that to anyone on this, like on any of the customers on the top half of the bar.
Oh. Oh shit.
Just double it. They don't know that we don't have money.
No. Wait, we'll all just join her side, and then she has to pay us all.
Oh my god.
This is a loophole to what she just said.
I give up. Give me money.
Oh, I'm on your side. This is the old bait and switch. Do it all the time.
This is actually my hustle. I get you to fight me until you pay me to stop.
Got him. 18 squad. Just kidding, it's Patch or Stone. What's your name? I'll get it right eventually.
Stone needs to cleave someone.
I'm gonna go ahead and clear this.
The same two?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you attacking the top one first?
Yeah, I'll attack the top one.
Okay.
Alrighty. That is going to be a 21.
That hits. Go ahead and roll to attack for the second one.
Okay. That is going to be a 18.
That hits as well.
Okay.
So go ahead and do damage for the first one and then damage for the second one.
Gotcha. First one is going to be a 6.
Is that with strength?
Yes. And the next one is going to be an 11.
Damn, son. All right. Anything else you like to do? Stay right there.
Yeah, I'll stay right there. Is there any? Do I notice any blood or anything like that?
Yeah. You notice that you're definitely starting to cut into these guys. Pretty deep wounds.
I'm just gonna point over at the. I'm gonna point over to Rita. I'm be like, I'm chopping trees. I'm coming for you.
Damn. Roll an intimidation check.
Oh, good. I like
From
it.
my bleeding point, I'm just gonna go. He's mad scary. You better watch out.
So an intimidation is going to be a 22.
She doesn't seem frightened by it, but she now understands who she should be aiming at.
Okay.
Thank God it's not me.
I did it for you, Andros.
I believe in you, Stone. keep me safe, and you can have the fortune. I'll make
Oh!
you captain.
Wait, what?
I'm the captain of the ship within the ship.
That's not fair.
You saved my life, baby. Let's see what
Patcher,
happens.
your go.
Alright, hearing that,
Uh-oh.
and Crank just storming through all these people, and they're gonna go ham on this lady.
That's
It's like
three attack opportunities.
Oh
To,
god.
yeah, because this one gets
Yep.
one too.
And they'll be on Crank, not you.
Yep, because he's my mount.
18, 26, and an
That'll
unnatural 20.
That'll hit.
Okay. So how many hits total?
Modified 20.
Pride is going to be the
And
downfall.
I reduce all the damage by one each
One each?
attack, so
Okay.
Yep.
So is that 2 hits? Or 3?
it was 3 hits.
Okay.
3 hits.
He only has a 15-12, so he's the big guy.
He takes 6 points of damage.
He's fine. He's totally fine. All right,
Smasher.
and that'll be. Oh, I guess I should have said it. I was charging her.
Oh, that's fine. That's fine.
Okay. So we'll just do his. On that, Crank crits with a 27 with the charge.
Is that KAC or EAC?
It's KAC
That.
because it's just a.
Oh, that's just literally them charging him. That hits.
To get her with the
And that
wrench.
crits.
So that's. She's also knocked down now.
Oof.
Ooh.
Dude, that's some big wrench energy, right?
You see her like just focus towards Stone, and then you see Crank just doof, doof, and not almost like she doesn't even like notice this giant robot's coming, just and just gets plowed over.
Just like linebacker. Just
Exactly.
And that's 8 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And then I will just shoot her from the top of Crank.
Go ahead and add a. Does he get a negative modifier for being prone?
I guess, but I rolled a 6, so I'm not
Okay.
gonna hit anyway.
Okay.
So. Anyways, that's my turn.
Cool. She is now prone.
Alrighty.
Gus.
Let's see.
I believe in you,
Pull
Gus.
My needler pistol.
Oh snap.
I'm gonna aim at this person,
Okay.
and I'm gonna shoot them.
Okay. You notice they have very similar armor to what Andros is wearing.
Okay.
So
Good
you
old-
can't
It's
even
a-
see it.
It's a 15 to hit.
15 to hits. That'll hit.
All right, let's confuse that one for 2 rounds as well.
You're a savage.
I like this. I like it a lot.
Oh yeah, it also does damage. I forgot. One damage.
Solid.
I mean, it's like a little hypodermic needle, so they probably didn't even notice they got shot.
Yeah.
All right, they are confused.
Are you just shooting people with like rage and like adrenaline? Basically.
It's a hallucinogenic, actually.
Oh,
Yes.
even
So
better.
I was
basically,
gonna because it's rabies.
it's just hitting everybody with an LSD. It's fine.
It's fine. What's the worst that can happen?
Yeah.
Right, we're just gonna dose them lightly with LSD, everybody in the bar, and see what happens.
Right. What's the worst that could happen?
My name's Gus. I'm an android. I don't understand drugs, so I'm just gonna give it to everyone.
I'm hoping that the fact that people are means that no one in the bar knows which side is her side. They don't know who to join.
All right. Would you like to move, or are you happy with staying where you are?
I will stay where I am.
Okay.
Sandwiched in between the two giant protecting. I'll stay.
Okay, so we'll go ahead and do the first half of the group. Oh no.
Ah, she got bigger.
Enraged.
Now, because they move, because that one move like that is
Andros does get attack of opportunity if you would like on the one that moved off the table.
just crank though as well.
No, because it's still within his attack area.
You have
Okay.
you have to leave my threat range.
Oh, gotcha.
I would like to take that attack of opportunity.
Do it.
And I will shoot him with the other, like with my laser pistol.
Yeah, pew pew on him, dude.
Yeah, dude, pew 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 on him. I got a 17.
Because you hit with the laser pistol and not a regular pistol, that does hit.
Yeah. There we go. And
This person can't attack you because they already attacked me.
Exactly.
yeah. And that's gonna be a D4 of damage because I only carry the biggest guns.
The biggest of guns, dude.
Yeah, I got the big old doinks coming out of my guns over here.
Doink doink.
It's doink central. So it's gonna be 4 damage.
Dude, that's a big old doink.
Yeah, it's a big old doink. I don't believe
Max
it does
damage.
any. That would be fire damage, but it doesn't set them on fire or anything. But it's
Unless
4
you
fire
crit.
damage.
Okay.
Oh yeah, she is on fire. I
Yes, she
forgot.
is. Go ahead and roll your d10.
My
This
keys.
boss is on fire. You
6.
respect thumbs.
Yeah. I did respect her. I placed her down nicely.
That did not look nice.
3 fire damage.
3 fire damage. You guys have done more damage than I thought you guys would have so far this fight. If it makes you feel
Going
any
ham.
better,
You've also taken a lot of damage.
that's also very true. Okay, so these 3 will attack Crank at the top,
Okay.
and then these 2 will attack.
15.
Bottom 2 will attack Stone. So for the 3 for Valitaire,
Crank is. Yeah.
or not for Valitaire, sorry, for Crank.
Is 12 AC, KAC is 15. So you know.
So I have 1 hit. He takes 2 points of damage.
He's fine. That's only 1 damage.
Oh,
Or
yeah,
did you
so-
already do
No, I did not subtract, so that's 1 damage.
Okay.
And then these 2 that are on Stone.
Okay.
1 natural 20 for a total of 28.
Yeah, that's right,
EAC, and then a modified 21.
That'll also hit.
Okay. Four, 7 points of fire damage.
Gotcha.
All right. Yeah, I think that's what they're gonna do for the first. Andros, you're bleeding pretty bad, dude.
I'm bleeding pretty bad, but in in my bloodied state, I'm not gonna worry about myself. In fact, I'm gonna take a quick second. I'm gonna survey around the room,
Okay.
and I'm gonna take a look at Valetier, since he had been shot pretty significantly at one point. And I'm gonna look at him point. I'm gonna give him the thumbs up, and I'm gonna hit him with my inspiring boost to give him 6 stamina points back.
A.
Am I really the most damaged?
Yeah.
I mean, next to me, yeah, but
Yeah.
I can't give it back to myself. I can't inspiringly boost myself.
Nah.
All right.
But yeah, just like give him the thumbs up and make sure that everything's good, and then I'm gonna go back to fighting.
I didn't even feel like I was that bad.
Patcher hasn't taken any. Gus hasn't taken any, and Stone's take just a couple.
and you can't repair Crank. So.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
you can't repair Crank.
And I'm over here. Going,
I inspire your circuits to move a little better.
I wish I could. And with my, like, just kind of fluffing out the turn a little bit, I'm gonna give him the thumbs up. I'm gonna turn back around. I'm gonna spit some blood on the ground. I'm gonna like just kind of square up and be like ready to go for the next little bit.
Jesus.
Yeah.
All right.
'Cause I take care of mine.
Yeah, dude. The second half's gonna go. We're gonna go ahead and roll on the D100 for the bottom guy first.
Let's go.
90.
76 to 100. Attack nearest creature.
And I'll roll a D2. This gonna be the top guy. And that will hit. And of course it will do max damage. Why wouldn't it do max damage? That's
You always do max damage to yourself or friendlies.
Every time. Like this if you cry every time.
for real. And then we'll go ahead and roll for the second one at the top.
Okay.
27.
26 to 50. Do nothing but babble incoherently.
You see their hands like get ready, like they were getting ready to do something with their hands, and then they start babbling crazily. And the guy next to him looks at him real strange. And then this guy right here will run. Crouch down next to Rita. And do nothing because I misread the spell. Is on fire a condition? I know that sounds like silly, but is it a condition?
Yeah.
Okay. He'll crouch down and cast a remove condition from Rita.
So he pretty much just hits her with a fire extinguisher.
He puts his hand on her, and then the flame just evaporates and like goes into his hand. It doesn't seem to be affecting her anymore. And he sort of stands back up and gets ready. Looks like to fling something else at a later point. The guy that just got stabbed from his teammate looks at it like, what the fuck? And we'll stab him back.
It's working, Jack.
He thinks that he's on our.
And we'll do again max damage because why wouldn't it?
Why wouldn't
That's silly. I hate this game.
Okay.
And then the bottom one, we'll go ahead and try to stab Valtair.
Bring it, motherfucker.
That's gonna hit because I'm assuming a 27 hits your AR class. EAC.
I guess.
Okay. You take
Wait, stab is an E?
with it has
Probably an energy.
It's a
Energy.
laser. It's like a laser knife.
yeah,
Okay.
and it does a whole whopping 2 points of fire damage to you.
Bring it!
Very good.
Oh no, there goes a third of the stamina points you just got.
Oops.
Oops.
Okay,
Oopsie
that's
pipsy.
that's that.
Top of the round.
Top of the round. She's gonna stand up.
Wait, she's not first.
She's not
Oh,
first.
wait, no, she's not. Valtair's first. Haha.
I guess I'll shoot her again.
She's still prone, so.
You
I
will
will
have.
100% miss. There's no fucking way. I rolled a 5.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
I have done nothing.
You got her once real good.
Yeah, dude.
I guess.
You drew first blood.
Yeah, dude. First blood.
First blood.
Nailed it.
And then I got first blood part 2.
First blood part 2.
Could everyone go ahead and roll a percentage or percentile die for me?
Percentile
Sure.
is a 100 good or bad?
I'll tell you.
Do I just explode?
Maybe.
Spontaneous combustion check.
Cops.
You ready?
Cops.
Yep.
Cops.
Valtair.
68.
Okay. Cool. Gus.
63.
Oh, Patcher.
100.
Ooh. Stone.
I'm not excited about it.
73.
Andros.
24.
24. Go ahead and roll a d6 for me.
Oh no.
Maybe 100 was good.
And
That's a
Patcher. One? Okay. Patcher, go ahead and roll a
Yeah.
d6 as well.
6.
Okay.
Wow, we're just opposite ends here.
Yeah.
Just roll max everything. Patcher, you explode. You deal 7 damage to Andros.
And then I'd be dead. Like, straight up.
You go
Well, you have to go-
unconscious.
You have to go negative half of your hit point, your base hit points, or your max hit points.
Okay, so then I got 14 points before I'm dead.
It's dead outright.
So these 6 yellow dots are now allies.
Wait, to us or to them?
To you. And then the one red dot is an enemy that was recruited.
We rolled the best.
Yay!
All right.
And then all of you other ones did not roll any that affected the tide of battle.
Swarm them!
Swarma.
Damn.
So they all stand up and grab miscellaneous bottles, or the 2 closest to the far right dartboard actually grabbed, or the knife board grabbed 2 knives that were sticking out of it and are beginning to turn around and get ready to head towards the fray.
My God.
So now it is Queen Vigilith's turn.
See, I feel like she's not that bad of a person.
Oh, you don't
I'm
even
sorry,
know.
what was that?
I'm sorry, what?
I'm just saying, like, I'm just working off of what Patcher has told me and some getting shot a couple of times. Like, I feel bad about starting this fight now, guys. I'm having buyer's remorse.
Fighters or
You actually like her? Is that what
I
you're
mean,
trying to tell me?
maybe she's cute. My bardic tendencies are coming out now.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, you hadn't seen her mini on the map yet, so
Yeah, no, I hadn't. That's my bad.
you gotta wait.
I'm actually enamored with how she moves in combat. It's fascinating.
Yeah.
Gonna be a
It
slaver
could be
now?
considered hot. You know, 'cause she's not
Oh,
That's actually
at the
the-
same
the
time,
good term
Patcher,
for it,
I need
yeah.
you to make a will save.
I rolled a 3.
A 3.
A 3.
Everything you see, or everything around you, just goes blurry.
Guys, I think my eyes are crossed.
Uncross them.
You don't hear him say that. He mentally thinks that, but nothing comes out of his mouth. Everything you see, Patcher, is now red.
Oh, God.
Anytime you do an action, I need you to roll a d100 for me.
All right. Is Crank also affected by?
No, but who is looking that way? Towards him. Actually, I think everyone besides Gus. Roll a perception check for me.
Okay.
Why not Gus?
Because Gus is looking at the other way, shooting at the other targets.
I got a 9.
Okay.
I'm pretty shot here.
Yeah.
So.
I got a 13.
I also got a 9.
Okay.
13 for me.
Stone, you notice the staff that is on
No.
Patcher's back is starting to swirl inside of it as it begins to become very white smoke is swirling heavily inside of it.
Alrighty.
It is her turn. She is going to stand up, put a hand, and slam it into Crank's chest. Put yeah, like more or less like she's like pushing her palm into it, not through it, but and it's going to.
Is she a space monk?
Mm.
I don't know. Is she Patcher? You've clearly spent some time with her.
I don't. She also like, I don't know. Never done any of this.
You've never really seen this sort of side.
I imagine just like the Bruce.
I mean,
like,
I only really saw her through like a telescreen as she was blowing up the ship. So I just know who she is.
Yeah.
oh god, I'm scared.
I need That's not right. Him to make a fort save, please.
21.
21.
That's his like best stats.
So you'll take half damage.
All right. What is the damage? And he doesn't get his DR to this because it's probably magical.
As she slams her palm into his chest, you see him begin to crumple up. As he takes the half damage is 20.
He's dead. He just
What?
You just see him crumple and like become like just a crunch form of his oneself.
his max HP was 20, by the way. So he just he was dead even
Jesus.
His max HP is what?
20.
20
Ugh.
at level 2. He gets 10 every level.
Whew.
I'm gonna turn around and give him a thumbs up to give him 6 more stamina.
He just yeah. All right.
You're thumbs upping a soccer.
So
He like crumples inwards.
yeah, he
and then
crumples
his
in
head
and like
falls off.
yeah, exactly. And, like now you're sort of eye level with her as she stood up and did this, and she's like,
Oh,
you're,
I'm definitely not. Well, I guess I'm standing on a stool.
Right.
Or on top of
you're on top of it.
I love
It's-
him.
yeah, I mean he's not like completely crushing on himself, but you can see like his arms are like crushed into his side and like down a little bit, where the basket is still on the back. Fine. And she like, I'm coming for you next, you little rat.
You would like that. Guess I can get rid of this sheet for now.
I'm so sorry that had to be done.
Just Bruce, just send me thumbs, dude. Like she can come live with me. She can live on my desk all she wants.
You know, she's usually really good because I have a big section over here on this part of my desk, off to the side right here, where she just usually lays. But for some reason, for Thursday night, she doesn't like laying there. She's like, I want to do everything. What are you doing?
It's 'cause you're
she
not
wants
paying
to be-
attention to her.
She wants to be involved, dude. Like, just
She
send
wants
her,
to play.
send her here, and I will love her forever.
We play all
she
the
can-
time. I love.
She can
thumbs.
she can have a home with me since you obviously don't want her.
Didn't quite say that. She probably will beat up your dogs though.
Oh, probably.
I probably don't even notice that Crank's even dead.
Probably.
That's the sad part.
Ugh.
He got hopped up on electricity one too many times. It's against his warranty.
Oh, I wish she was a technomancer. That's a cool spell. You okay. Stone.
Yeah.
It's your turn, man.
It's your turn.
You
Alright.
as you're sort of seeing behind her, as you're like sort of looking at the staff, you just see Crank just crumpling on himself.
I think just round 3, maybe we go for these two guys.
Okay, go ahead and roll to attack the first one.
Okay.
Do you want me to like make like a reflex save or anything?
No, it's all right. It wasn't like dramatic. It was just like.
Okay.
So for the top guy, it's be a 22,
That hits.
and then for the guy next to me, that is going to be a 21.
That hits as well. Go ahead and roll damage.
Alright. So for top guy, it's going to be a 7.
Okay.
And for the guy next to me is a 9.
Beefy. You can definitely see they're both heavily wounded, but they're still standing.
Gotcha.
Move or anything, or you want to stay there?
I'll stay there.
Okay.
Actually, I would like to look at the.
I'm sorry, you cut out. You said look at.
I was gonna look at the rest of the crowd and basically just like yell, "Whoever doesn't help us, you're next."
Roll an intimidation check.
And I want them to notice like the 2 very injured guys in front of me.
We'll see.
That is going to be a 23.
Okay. Okay. Duly noted. Patcher.
D100.
Oh yeah.
I rolled a 1.
Okay.
You rolled a 1 and a 100. That's impressive.
Yeah. Probably dead. What is it? What did I do?
Go ahead. Add a tally mark for me.
God.
Mortality.
I hate when he uses tally marks.
This time I can't be cured by a dude. Okay.
And then
Alright.
go ahead and roll a just a d20 for me.
16.
16. You turn around while on you don't even notice that you're like crumpled down. You turn around and aim your gun at Andros, and then at the person standing next to him, the other guy you stand next to him, you shoot. Go ahead and roll to attack. You got real lucky, Andros. You were number 15.
Ooh,
Uh,
I would have taken it. That would have been a good way to go out.
Betrayed by your own admiral.
Mm-hmm.
21.
21, that hits. Go ahead and roll damage. Now that you can have eye contact with him now, 3. Andros, you notice his eyes are like, just like blood red, covered over. You don't see his pupils or anything, just covered blood red.
And I guess all 3 of these guys get attack. All 4 of them, because it's a ranged attack. Is that? I don't want that to be how it is, but.
No.
Rules as written.
No, it's alright.
Alright.
Okay. You said 3 damage?
Yeah, fire. Probably have to reload soon too.
Stone, the person the person up top that you were swinging at, you see a blaster go straight through the back of his head, and there's a giant hole as this person just falls flat down right in front of you.
Gotcha.
Damn.
Blood for the blood god.
Skulls for the Skull Throne.
Exactly.
Again, I just want to like look at the crowd and just point.
All right. Next up is Gus.
Guess it's just gonna leave. I can feel it.
He's like, "Yep, we're done here."
See you guys.
We got our 1 kill. And we're gonna get out.
Gus, it looks like you're muted.
Sorry, I'm gonna pull out a syringe
Okay.
and inject Andros.
Shank the captain.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
and He'll get a +2 enhancement to all skill checks
Hey,
All right.
for 4 turns.
Shit.
what a baller.
I'm almost dead and hopped up on steroids.
I like it.
This must be how Lou Ferrigno feels.
Ooh, too soon.
Ooh.
Anything
I don't
else
think
you'd like to do,
he's dead yet,
Gus?
but, like,
No, that's it.
All right.
He's as he casually sips his LaCroix.
Exactly.
What fruit did they shout in the room when they were bottling that?
Berry. Just in
Oh.
general, not even a fruit, just a type of fruit.
They had multiple berries in the room, and they were pouring water, and they went, berry.
And he was like, "What?" He fell into the vat.
Exactly.
I like to say that the can was washed with a berry soap.
Yeah.
That's sort of what it tastes like.
Yeah.
Somebody lovingly whispered it into the can as they sealed it. You're gonna be a bunch of berries.
Experience the berry.
Patcher.
This is how it feels to chew 5 gum.
What? That was my turn.
Yes, it was. Now the left half is going to go. This one's going to attack. Let's see here.
Oh, and I'm flanked now. Okay, cool. But I probably don't get reactions.
Two it- No, you do not. 2 attacks against Stone.
Wait, 2 attacks against me.
Yeah, the one just moved down to next to you.
Oh, okay.
21 and a modified 20.
Those are going to.
Okay.
It was a EAC or KAC?
One K. So the 20 was a KAC, and the 21 was EAC.
Okay, yeah, those will hit.
Okay. And you take a whopping 4 points of piercing damage.
Whew. Okay.
Patcher, you feel the back of you just be picked up. As you have been picked up, like someone just like went underneath your arms, picked you up. This guy right here,
What a jerk.
and is starting to run off with you towards the back.
Wait, someone just stole Patcher?
Yes.
Okay. I don't have any control, so.
No, and you just noticed that since you all are looking that way, you all can see he's like ragdoll like when he just picked up. He's like completely still, but he's like ragdoll like picked up and just sort of like sways around, not fighting anything at all.
Okay.
Andros.
Well, I'm gonna stumble forward
Okay.
because I'm again not doing well.
Wait. Are you missing HP or not?
Yes, I'm very, very injured.
All right, good talk.
I just imagine Gus and Andros have that as you're getting ready to look forward. Are you injured? Yeah, very much so. Okay, good talk. Good getting, coach.
Are you hurt? Incredibly. All right, noted.
Thank you.
I imagine you have like a notepad that you're like taking notes in fight. It's like,
What are
I
your
appreciate the
symptoms?
information.
what
On
are
a
your
scale
symptoms?
of 1 to 10, give me a smiley face.
What are your symptoms? Gunshot. Ah,
Ah,
yes.
yes. I know how to treat these.
Interesting.
I know how to treat that.
How does that make
Anti-gun.
you feel?
Anyway, I am gonna step forward.
Okay.
I'm actually gonna step up onto the table here.
Okay.
I'm gonna turn to face. I can't remember her name. The other captain.
Rita.
Rita.
And I'm just gonna put my hands out, not like surrendering, but just like out to the side. Like, you hit me with what you got. Your dudes have hit me with what you got. You cannot end me. And I'm gonna hit her with the clever feint again.
Okay.
I wish I had something that would get more inside of her head.
Clever.
Me too.
The clever suicide.
Mm-hmm. But that is a natural 20, so plus my bluff, that's a 26.
That'll do.
+2.
Or plus 2,
Plus
so 28.
2. 28. You did the thing. So she has a -2 all the way around.
Yep, so she is flat-footed again. At the end of that, you cannot end me. Now, my boys are gonna end you. Also, you should put my rat down, please.
Okay. The other half's gonna go. We're gonna go ahead and roll for a crazy time over here. So we're gonna pull that D100 out. For the bottom in pink, 55.
Deal 1d8 plus strength to yourself.
So after he stabs his friend, he's gonna take the knife, twist around, and just stab himself.
Sounds about right.
I love this. Confusion is amazing.
And
It's just seppuku.
and kills himself.
Gus with the delayed kills.
And I'm so sad because that was the second, like the last round, he would have been affected by it.
I like to think that a little credit symbol pops up.
And then we'll go for the top one.
Terrific.
65.
Same as the first.
Awesome. So he like pulls out his little dagger and just stabs himself as well. That is only gonna be 4 points of damage though.
Oh, he didn't max damage himself?
He did not.
This is the scenario I had in mind when I picked this class.
This exact situation.
Right now.
Just everybody kills themselves.
Exactly.
Okay, so then the second half will go.
I'm also curious. What is the? I guess when is the guys that?
That's a good question.
They go after because they did not roll 18s.
Okay.
Gus, I need you to make a will save for me.
Ooh, that's fantastic.
If you have a bonus against magic, that also goes into effect.
I don't think so.
Okay.
Ooh, that's not a high number. And that's not a modifier at all. So that's a 3 total.
3. You are charmed, friend.
Oh,
Okay.
yay.
By
Like-
whom?
By this individual in the back. They look awfully cute. And you are charmed for 1 turn.
Can't wait to be charmed.
You probably are.
I didn't know that androids could see.
I didn't know androids could feel.
Oh,
They
dang.
can feel emotions, they just can't process
I know he can feel drunk. I didn't know he could.
Oh, got him. Actually, he can't feel drunk. That's why he likes it.
No.
Yeah, that's the point.
He just
I can
drinks.
feel drunk, but I can drink way more than like you and Voltaire.
Put together.
I could drink myself.
I'm
to
not seeing.
death
I'm not
trying.
seeing the charmed condition.
It might be the spell. What spell was it?
Charm person.
Magic and spells. Charm monster. Charm person. not
Charm person.
I found it. I'll figure it out.
Okay. This guy is going to run down here and take a stab at Gus. I'm assuming a modified 20 hits you, Gus.
Yeah, it's gonna.
You take 2 points.
Okay.
I know that's a big amount. And then Stone or Valtaire, we're gonna go ahead and shoot you. Or stab.
Okay. How's that cover holding up for me?
Not well after everyone's moved. So I would say this is probably your last round of partial, and then you'll be out in the open after this.
I mean, no one's really been shooting at me anyways.
Wait, did somebody just attack him?
Yes.
Any act by you or your apparent allies that threatens the charmed creature breaks the spell. So,
Solid. So you're no longer charmed, Gus, as you've been stabbed in the back.
Yeah. On a scale of 1 to 10, what does this person look like? Maybe the charm had a.
He's still
A masochistic
they
effect.
still look a
Yeah.
little cute.
All right.
I'm assuming a 15 does not hit you.
Me?
Yeah.
Fuck no.
Okay, cool.
Tries to stab him, so he just grabs him by the wrist and goes, "Stop!"
Stop it. This guy is going to go run in.
Grabs him by the wrist and like fixes his like stabbing technique. It's like, "You're coming this way. You want to go this way. Come on."
So, is Patcher like binded? Like, is that right reason why he didn't get an opportunity on this guy?
No, I'm charmed or something.
He's something
magical.
up there.
I can't control myself.
My body, but my body's telling me yes.
Pretty much. It's,
My
Yes,
neighbor has
I
the
love our
loudest
army of bards coming in.
but they don't have any guns.
Yeah, they just have random bottles or a couple of knives.
Good old improvised weapons.
Yep. Okay, that's top of the round. Valitaire.
All right.
Did you die, Valitaire?
No, I was rolling.
Oh.
Shoot.
Are you shooting the lady?
Yes.
Okay.
Is her minuses still in effect?
It is.
Yes.
A 20.
You rolled a natural 20 for that, didn't you, Andros?
Yes, I did. It was a natural 20 plus all my bonuses that got us
28.
there for the yeah.
That'll hit because she's not even trying to dodge. She's actually like locked eyes with Andros currently. So that'll hit.
I got you, BB.
I appreciate the pity hit.
I appreciate the pity.
Fucking 3.
Solid. You officially have broke through her stamina, guys.
I guess,
We're
sure.
maybe halfway there.
It doesn't really feel that good.
There's a scrap heap. There's a
Oh, did he say we broke her stamina?
Yes.
Oh, we're doing it, guys.
her health bar is just flashing red.
Yeah. So like, there's a health bar has like a blue health bar or the blue above it, and then that's all gone, and now you just have a green health bar afterwards.
My brain just can't help but think I heard a shattering noise.
Exactly.
The armor disappeared.
Okay. It is going to be.
Beat us.
Yep. Patcher, roll a will save for me. Or no, sorry, a D100.
Oh. 93.
Your eyes sort of like, you close your eyes, reopen. You have full control of your body again. And you are in some random person's arms, like held out awkwardly, like over here, like he's not enjoying carrying you around.
What the hell? Let go of me.
And then it is going to be her turn. And she's going to take her shot at Andros.
Yeah, bring it on. You cannot hit me. Bravado armor, keep me safe.
I feel like I'm just glad she's not shooting me while I'm being held. That's what I'm happy about.
I don't like how much math he's doing right now.
She has like a plus 25 to hit.
Yeah, but I have a plus 26 to get in the fuck out of the way.
So she rolls a 1.
She did roll a 1, so she did miss.
Oof. Dude, the bravado, it gets you there. It's me.
Wait, did you roll a
Bravado
nat?
armor.
Did you roll a natty one?
She did roll a natural 1.
Does that mean bad things for her? Like she shoots somebody else?
just ricochets off the table into the ceiling.
Yeah, you see her. You see Andros duck underneath of it. As you see a bullet heading straight your way.
Wait, my way?
Yeah, because you're sitting right behind him.
This is a natty 1. What the hell?
I mean, it's not what you wanted, but I also out of D100 rolled a 95, so it's like not what she wanted, but still decently good for her.
I saw the Matrix on that shit. I just didn't see where you were. Sorry, family. Plus, you got big ol' armor.
Well,
I was like, do I have a chance to dodge this?
Yeah. I'm rolling the attack now. 42.
Jesus Christ. Alright, sure.
And then that's a whopping 8 points of damage.
8 points? Okay.
Yeah.
42.
I rolled a 18.
Okay. So, guys, I'm not looking so good.
How not good? Like
I could maybe take 2 more. Maybe.
so the consideration Gus is always gonna have if your stamina is gone, there's nothing.
Yeah, stamina's
HP
gone.
is gone. If your
Stamina's
HP is gone, then I can help.
Well, my HP is missing.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. I'm the stamina guy.
I would imagine me taking a... Oh, where do I go?
How?
Just give me that.
Give me that good stuff.
I need that thumbs up.
I got you.
Speaking of needing a thumbs up, Stone, it's your turn.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and need these guys over here.
Yep, are you starting with the bottom one or the top one?
I will start with the top.
Okay.
Only in Josh's world, natty 1 equal. Yeah, fuck.
To be on Josh's side about it, and that one means that they missed their
Yeah,
initial target.
I know.
He also rolled a Q100 afterwards. So.
Yeah.
I mean, it could have hit Gus probably.
That is going to be a 23 to hit the top guy.
That'll definitely hit. Go ahead and roll it in a second.
And it is going to be a with my bonus of 5, so 25 to hit the...
That crits the second guy. So go ahead and roll
Yeah.
damage for the first guy.
Okay, damage for
And
the
then
first
a
guy.
wound
A wound. So,
on the second guy.
damage for the first guy is going to be an 8. And then the damage for the second guy is going to be a 10. Let me roll to wound.
You don't have to worry about it because you just cleave through the second guy.
Gotcha. Again, I want to point to the bar crowd.
The crowd that is running towards you guys right now just lets out a loud cheer.
Yes. But I want to look at the rest of them, the 10 or
And just
15 people.
yeah, there's quite a bit.
And just again, to be like, last warning. If you don't join in, you'll be bleed next.
Duly noted.
Go on a rampage. Just kill everybody.
He just sees a tavern full of goblins at this point. Okay. Would you like to move or anything? Or are you happy where you are? I will say if you move more than two.
I will go ahead. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and just move up behind. I'll just move here. I'll move over the top of this dead body.
Okay. Cool.
I do not want another shot.
Patcher.
I'm gonna use acrobatics to break out of here.
Yeah, dude. Do the thing.
Natural 1.
What's the total? Because it's not a combat.
10 with Moxie.
He loses his grip on you. You start like wiggling around, and you end up falling to the floor. You have escapade.
Free action to stand up then,
Yep.
and I'll run away.
Okay. Where are you running to?
Like here.
Okay.
I'm gonna bar.
Go over the bar. Okay. You'll take one attack of opportunity
Cover.
Sure.
as you jump and climb over the bar. He's just gonna like try to punch you.
Actually, I'll just try to tumble then.
Okay.
It is a total of 21, and the DC is 15 times 1.5.
Which will work.
Okay. So
'Cause
he
these
doesn't get any attacks of opportunity then.
He looks at you like get ready to like swing at you, and he hits his stomach on the side of the bar. He's like shit. Okay.
That's my whole turn.
That's a turn. Gus. You see your captain bravely dodge a bullet after taunting Rita, but you see blood is beginning to run down his leg.
Significantly.
Yeah, I go up and heal him for 4 with my scanner.
You are +4 health, Sir Andrews.
All right, thank you. Thanks, Scott. I love you.
You should consider getting the fuck out of here.
I would agree, but at the same time, I feel like with people rallying behind us, we have a decent shot here. Push onward!
Okay.
Stone is butchering left and right.
as I write push onward on a clipboard.
Keep calm and push on.
Yep, pretty much.
Tonight's drinking special, push onward.
It's the name
We're
of
gonna
the.
get free fucking drinks after this in the car.
Yeah.
No, they're just gonna politely ask.
Everybody
Hey, I
wants
need you
to
all.
murder their patrons.
Exactly. Okay. That's Gus's turn. Bar half up left. He's gonna jump onto the top of the bar and just try to shoot you, Patcher. So you can have attack of opportunity back if you would like.
Alright. That is a 19.
He also rolled a 19.
Well, we both got hit.
Yes, you did.
He takes 8 though.
Oh, you take 3.
But who shot first?
It's now the
Oh.
scene from Smoke and Aces
Yeah,
in
dude.
the elevator, where it's both people just with pistols like unloading on each other, just like, bah, 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 bah,
Exactly.
So it reminds of rifle.
Yeah, his rifle just. He is going to charge Gus.
Minus 2 AC, plus 2 to hit, and plus 2 damage.
17 to hit you, Gus.
That'll do it.
And you take 9 points of damage.
Alright. Duly noted. Alright.
The guy up here, Stone, that you started cleaving through, he's going to turn and take a attack at you.
Sure.
26 to hit.
Is that with a knife?
Energy knife, so EAC.
Yeah. That's gonna hit.
You take a whole whopping 3 points of fire damage.
How much was that?
3.
3. Okay.
And now it is Andros' turn.
Hey, it's your boy. Real quick, Josh, did you get my thing?
Stand by. If I pull up Discord on my computer, it totally messes up.
I forgot.
Back.
Hey, I fixed it. Don't worry.
Sorry about that. I'm a monster.
No, I accidentally clicked join call.
Okay.
Sorry, well, I'm also reading through what the hell I'm gonna do this turn. I've been so just enamored with watching everybody else fight because they can actually fight.
I mean, I could pull a trigger, but I have a hard time fucking hitting it.
You could inspire the other bar people. All of these
Alright, so. Being kind of woozy from blood loss at this point, Andros is. I'm just gonna take a step forward. Just boop, boop, right next to the other captain.
Do it.
I'm gonna look her straight in the eyes. And I'm gonna go, "You couldn't hit me last time. I don't think you can hit me now." And I'm gonna clever feint again.
Do it. Keep that AC down.
Yeah, that was another 19. So, with all my bonuses, that puts me at a 27.
Yep.
Yeah.
She is. You now see the smirk gone from her face as you step closer to her. She's not used to people stepping into her like, hey, you know, like, fuck with me. She's like, so now she's just getting absolutely irritable at this point.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna, because getting all tongue-tied. And then I'm just gonna spit blood in her face.
Oh.
Well, damn.
Just,
Her
you
beautiful
won't.
Face.
Okay.
You'd be really cute if you could actually shoot your gun correctly.
Oh, shit.
All right. Second half of the bar. This guy is no longer confused. And is really confused what's going on.
He's no longer confused, but a skosh confused.
Yeah. He's gonna run up and try to attack you, Gus. Because you shot a thing into his neck and then he lost track of like 12 seconds and was like, wait, what the hell is going on?
He looks down at the needle, sees a guy with a bunch of needles in his arm.
He's like, yeah, this is probably that guy. 15? No, 14. I can't math.
So it depends on how the charges only works for that one attack.
Correct, yes.
Okay, so then it misses.
Okay. You happen to see him out of the peripheral, and you sort of like stand just like jump to the side a little bit as he reaches through with this a regular knife. He's going to go ahead and try to fend off the new incoming shenanigans that's happening. Stone, you do get an attack of opportunity on either one of these people if you would like.
Voltaire.
Yeah, Voltaire now.
Voltaire, Voltaire, that's not.
Sorry.
100%.
Would you like to attack the bottom one or the top one?
This one or that one?
Yeah.
We're gonna go with this one.
Okay, go ahead and roll to attack.
I'd like to imagine that Voltaire's gun, whenever he shoots it, kind of goes, "Whoa!"
What?
Yeah, so if he shoots it,
14.
14?
Yeah.
That hits?
Holy shit! What the fuck? Okay.
What?
I'm just so used to fighting the big bitch.
Yeah. These actually are like, they're lower level. They're still higher level compared to you guys. But they're not like super, they're just like goons that she has do her jobs.
6 damage.
6 damage.
Fire damage. If that matters.
That actually, because of being stabbed twice by a friendly, this guy just drops as you shoot her.
Are these all female pirates?
No, they're not all.
Oh, okay.
I found it a lot easier just to copy and paste the same person 10
No, you're
times
good.
than. All right. Next up, we have the group, the shenanigans.
I'll say, to be fair though, Josh, the bottom guy still gets to attack.
Oh, thank you.
There you
He
To
does
be
miss
fair.
though. I appreciate you, but he does miss. So your yellow squad is going to go ahead and roll through.
Yeah, fuck them up.
Fuck them up. Shank them with beer bottles.
This guy's going to
World
charge this guy up here. And if his attack hits, I'm just going to have him go prone behind as he like tackled the guy off the counter.
This is my bar.
Yeah, he did tackle, so the guy gets knocked prone. They're both prone right here.
So he just bull rushed him.
Yeah, Bull Rush who grabbed him.
Yes. Does that guy take any damage from falling back like that?
You know what? Yeah, he takes 1 point of bludgeoning damage.
There we go. I'm just trying to be
I
creative.
like it.
Get
I
him
like
in.
it.
Get him in.
Alright, so the bottom two are going to attack this guy. And then these two are going to attack this guy. And then this guy is going to attack that guy. Two misses on the bottom guys. Two hits on the top guys.
And then the bar patron duel. Go.
Yeah. The two guys that don't really know why they're fighting each other, but they're like, fuck it, let's do it. Okay.
This is like the Riders of Rohan right now.
Pretty much. And then the other guy's gonna try to punch him. And that's a miss. Alright, so that was a bunch of shenanigans. Top of the round, Valetaire.
Hey,
So who you shooting?
Yay.
main cunt.
Main bitch.
Can I say the C word? Seems a little.
mean, it's
harsh,
alright.
but it's one of my favorites.
It's accepted in Britain.
It is accepted in Britain.
It is accepted.
Oh. Okay. Well, if she was flat-footed, I don't know if it's gonna work this time. Got a 21.
21.
I think you need a 20.
22, unfortunately, because it wasn't a natural success. So you barely missed. Actually, let me see something. Let me see.
I didn't know how.
Let me.
I didn't know how long his flat foot thing lasted, or if he accomplished it.
He did accomplish it, but last time it was a crit. This time it wasn't a crit.
Oh, okay.
So.
Yeah, she sort of sees the bullet. She sees you change from looking at one side to swaying over real quick, and she just happened to see it and just sort of like jump out of the side of it. Unfortunately enough. Would you like to move, or would you like to stay where you are?
I'm gonna barricade with this table.
I like it. Okay, so you can go ahead and barricade. You have full cover. Word.
All right.
Next up is
Ladyface.
Ladyface. She puts her gun away
Oh no.
and pulls out a very elegant-looking dagger made of steel.
KC.
Yeah, dude. I just want to roll to attack Andros. She said if a gun won't do,
won't.
maybe this will.
Dude, you're gonna get fucking shanked.
Yeah.
It's okay. As a Lusitanian, I have 17 livers.
Exactly.
What if she stabs you in the heart?
Oh.
I have 2 of those. I
So
think.
what I'm hearing is if Gus needs a liver.
Yeah,
If
yeah,
we
why don't
all
drink
and
more
extended
often together?
family needs liver.
I got
Andros
you.
can help.
I got
Significantly less skilled with melee weapons. I mean, I think still gonna hit. It's a 16.
16 KC.
you. Yeah, 16's just barely gonna get there.
Oh!
Oh.
Yeah, my thought exactly there, Gus.
Should have
Got
given you a
plus
+2 to AC.
My ship now.
No, it's my shit.
It goes in.
I can all fight you for it.
That's
All right.
8 points of piercing damage.
All right. Yep. I'm still up, but barely.
Gosh.
Oh God.
See, that's. Yeah, I'm sitting at 3 HP right now, family.
I do need you to make a fort save though.
Fort save.
As she
It's
pulls
a poison.
As she
It's
pulls
a
the
poison
dagger out,
dagger.
you do see a thin green liquid drip from the tip.
Oh no! I got a 4.
Oh no.
God.
Well, I think you're dead
You
now.
have AIDS.
Gotta suck out the poison. I heard
I
that
don't know
works.
Suck out.
Is this your med school?
If I could easily move my camera, I rolled a 4 for damage.
So you
Oh, I'm unconscious.
on the ground.
I just- As she stabs me, she's like, "That a blade will do." Yep.
Yep, that'll.
That'll do. Nope.
That'll do,
Just like,
Donkey. Get out.
I cough a little bit. Again, more blood, just like, and just fall over. But I fall forward onto her, so I'm kind of like laying on her.
I just want to get a hug in before I die.
Yeah.
As you fall on her, she sort of just takes your body, shoves it off, and you just land unconscious face down on the bar floor,
God.
Bleeding.
bleeding.
Looks
Just
him,
like
she's
you
just
are
in
right there.
blood.
Yeah, just like you are right there. Yeah.
Yeah, that's me. Hey, what up? Let me change my color real quick. No, never mind. I don't know how to do that.
Poisoned. Dead.
He's not dead yet.
He's
I'm
unconscious.
only mostly dead.
There, that's poisoned, and then he's just unconscious.
If you want to change it on the actual fig, you gotta click on the fig and then.
Yeah, that's what I did. Okay. That was a good time, guys. Good time.
And heartbroken.
Hey, how does death saves work in this game?
There are. It's just. I'll figure it out. You
Okay.
Just keep going. and,
Yeah. I guess I can just keep going. Stone, you see your captain plummet to the ground as she wipes off a blade and sheaths it again.
Upon seeing this, I just want to yell, Captain! And then just slam down hard with my flame dodge gun on this guy.
Okay, go ahead and roll to attack.
Ooh, that is a 20.
Natural or modified?
Natural.
What's
So
the
it's
total?
gonna be a 25.
That crits. Go ahead and roll damage.
So that's double damage and wound, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Omelette du damage.
So each round, you take no actions and you lose a resolve point at the end of each turn, unless you're stabilized. You can spend 3 resolve points to stabilize yourself, and then can spend another resolve point in a subsequent turn to stand back up, go back to 1 hit point. So, if you run out of resolve points, you die.
So I'm sorry. We were breaking up just a little bit on my end here. What was like? How does it?
Okay, so you go unconscious. Each
Mhm.
round, you lose 1 resolve point. You can
Okay.
spend.
At the end of your turn.
Yeah, at the end of your
At the end
turn,
of your turn.
but you can't do anything on your turn. But what you can do is, I guess you can do one thing. On your turn, you can spend 3 resolve points to stabilize yourself. So that way you're not dying out anymore. You're just there. And then on your next turn, you can spend another one, and you come back standing up with 1 HP.
Well, I think I'm boned, guys.
Do you only have like 2 resolve points?
It's What's your charisma bonus?
Because I have 5 resolve points right now.
Okay.
Okay.
Like that's my base.
Have you spent any?
But I'm looking at my envoy improvs right now because I think they might cost resolve points.
Ooh.
Ooh. He's done 2, right?
I've done.
He's at 3, so he wouldn't be able to even stand up.
So I
At
wouldn't
level-
even
At level 6, you can spend resolve points to treat a
Okay.
failed as a success, but other than that, you don't spend resolve points for a clever feint.
Okay. And I have my
Yeah, at level
inspiring boost.
At
which...
level 6 is when you can spend resolve points on those.
Yeah, so you should be fine now. You should be 5.
Okay, yeah. Then we're set.
Okay.
Okay, Stone, what was the damage?
So he's going to take 15 points of damage,
Oh,
and
He's
I don't know
dead.
if that kills him, does it?
it does not. He still has 4 left.
Okay.
I believe you. It's
Here's
just I
the
don't want to.
here's the thing though. He is wounded. It
Yep.
is a general wound.
So it takes bleed.
1d6 of bleed.
Okay, go ahead.
Ugh.
Kill him.
I rolled a 4.
Yeah, let's go.
He also, as the captain dies, you just bring your dashka, cut this guy literally in half. You know how you can move if you want.
I would very much like to.
Oh, go for the bitch.
I will. Basically, what I want to do is like just hop from table to table to table, land here, turn to her, and I just want to like hold my dashka in front of her.
Seeing you jump from table to table to table, her eyes gets really wide as this giant vest is just like bounding through the tables, and then just lands next to her with the giant dashka.
And I just want to speak to her and be like, you know, vests have spikes, right?
I found that
And
awfully clever.
I'm just waiting for her reply to my question.
What was that, Patrick?
I just realized that Andros is just laying on top of Crank right now. That's all.
Yep.
Yep.
That's the dead body pile.
Yep. That's our body part.
So yeah, I'm standing in front of her. I'm going like, you do know that vests have spikes, right?
That's so fantastic. That's such a callback to like the first episode. I love
And
it.
then like upon that, I'm like, I'm going to shove this up you and turn it on so you have spikes too.
Oh Jesus. Damn. Okay.
Shadowrun call chop.
For what you did to my captain.
Exactly. 18.
Oh, that's me.
That's you.
I'm gonna hop on top of this barrel,
Hop on top of it.
and then I'm gonna shoot her and say, "I still have a bone to pick with you."
Go ahead.
And that is a 23.
23 will hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Oh, 3 damage.
Solid.
I don't know. I was hoping it was
But-
more than that.
Remember, she is on her flat foot AC until my turn anyway.
Yeah.
That's why.
Until my
That's
turn.
why it hit.
Yeah.
That's why 23 hit there.
Gus.
I am going to.
And everyone saw Andros fall, by the way. It's like in Lord of the Rings when Boromir just so they could shot with all the arrows and everything sort of freezes for a second as it all slowly impacts. It's all what happened. Everyone sort of happened to like all felt like it was very slow motion as you see Andros get stabbed and then thrown off to the side. So everyone has visual.
I feel like me and Stone wouldn't have that frozen moment. Because after seeing enough war, I feel like we'd see our captain like
Yeah.
charge him bleeding that much and be like, he's going down.
Yep, true. All non-war veterans, I should say, get that very slow motion feel.
Sorry, I mean, it doesn't matter, I guess.
No,
I'm
no,
sorry.
you're good.
Yeah,
You're good. It's very true, though. You guys would be used to that compared to someone who's not like Gus or Patrick.
Go Gus, go Gus, go Gus. Heal us, go Gus, heal us.
I think I can use my heal as many times as I want. I'm just checking.
Go Gus, heal us, go Gus.
I want a Go-Gurt now. I really want some yogurt.
Oh my gosh.
I was like, where did that even come from? And then I realized.
Came from the second episode.
Got it.
Here. And heal Andros for 4. This guy can swing at me if he wants.
Yes, he will.
All right, so I'm at 1 at this point because I'm at like
you're
2 or 3.
You're at 4 because it just
Yeah.
goes to 0.
Okay.
So he gave you 4.
You're always at 0. You never go below it, but like you keep track.
Oh, okay.
And if they ever do damage equal to half of your total HP, you just die.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. Yep. So I'm there.
Yeah, you are. And that is a.
And I say, Captain, I recommend staying still for a moment.
That sounds like a good plan. I'm bleeding a lot, aren't I?
Yes, that's how I describe the condition.
Yeah.
Does that 13 hit you, Gus?
Everything hurts.
It does not.
Ooh, you're just dodging this guy's melee all the time.
Hacks,
does
because
not
he's an
destroy.
android.
Yeah, probably.
Probably.
All right.
He's scripting.
There is one person left from the first part of the crew who will go ahead and attack Gus. Ooh, that's a natural 20 for a total of 25.
That's gonna do it.
Oh no.
Don't die, guys.
Total of 6 points.
All right. Hurts.
It hurts.
All right, so you feel does that actually break your stamina?
It does not.
Oh.
2 stamina left.
Dang. Look over here. You see as the last second you sort of dodge out of the way as you see this blade come through. You're starting to get winded from jumping around trying to get to Andros. Andros, you are prone.
Yep. I'm going to stay prone since I just took a pretty big hit, but I am going to go, hey, Gus, and kind of tap him on the leg. And when I get his attention, I'm going to go, thanks, and wink and hit him with my inspiration to,
Yes.
to give him 6 stamina back.
Yes.
Captain, that's my very first wink I've received from anyone. It's really exciting.
Yeah. Thank you. You can thank me about it even more later. But
There's something
Let's just
happening.
We have
focus
time.
on-
Let's talk about it.
No, this is
we
great.
can talk about it right now. Yeah, let's talk about it right now in the middle of everyone trying to kill us.
You can crawl too if you want.
I am gonna crawl just a little bit. I'm gonna crawl right back here. I'm gonna be in the same space as Gus.
It's like, no, please take me with you.
Don't leave me, Gus. I'm scared.
Hold me, Gus, please.
Gus, I'm bleeding a lot, and I've never seen this much blood. I'm scared.
You do take another 2 points of damage from the poison.
Oh no.
All right, 2 health, everybody. 2 health and a dream.
It's gonna keep going in and out of consciousness.
So is Andros back up?
Yeah, he's up at 2 hit points.
Okay.
Let's get rid of that skull and crossbones then.
Yeah. No, that's the, that's, yeah. No, that was unconscious, which he's not unconscious anymore.
Oh no.
He's just poisoned. Okay. We have...
We can do this.
Shenanigans. This guy's gonna punch this guy. That guy hits and deals that much damage. This top two civilians are going to fight that one red guy, and they one hits, one misses. Deal that much damage. This guy right here is just at the very top. Is going to just try to keep him grappled.
I like to think he's just sitting on him.
For the most part, he's just awkwardly laying on top of him, trying to make sure he doesn't get up. And then these two down here are trying to fight that guy down there. And both miss, unfortunately. Top of the round, Sir Valetaire.
Josh, I did have a question from my saying to the crowd that they were next. Did any of them join?
Not from the end of the back here. So yeah, you help inspire these people right here,
Okay.
but no one else seems like
Okay.
that
I just
this
wanted
is
to
their
see
battle.
if me cleaving was anything.
I rolled for it, but they seem
You're
pretty
good.
certain in their ways.
You're good.
Of, fuck
Is
this.
part of this lady's AC being partially covered by the table?
That would be helpful, yes. So she does have an
Yes.
increase because of the cover.
Okay, well, I have Sniper's Aim, which then decreases it.
Wonderful. For you, the AC would be because partial is a +2, correct?
Yeah, and Sniper's Aim is a -2.
Yep. So yeah, so you'd be hitting on 22s when she's not fainted. You you hit a 23 once and it didn't go through. Correct.
He rolled a 21 once.
Oh,
Yeah,
go ahead and roll
21.
two. Go ahead and roll 2 things of damage. So you've actually hit quite a couple times.
And it doesn't even fucking matter. On this attack,
Mhm.
I just got a crit. So it didn't even fucking matter.
Solid.
So, damage of 5 for the first one,
Okay.
and a damage of 6 for the next one. And then for this one, which is double, right? Because
Correct. Because double damage.
Double and burn, probably.
4, so 8 plus 1d6 of burn.
Sick. Go ahead and roll that d6.
1. That's just a 1.
Solid. That was a big hit. She you take the shot and then she just like clips, and you actually see blood splatter on the target board behind her. What
Impressive
the
winning an energy
fuck?
rifle. I mean the blood.
Yeah. Next up is her, and she did not like being shot at. She is going to go ahead and try to shoot you, but I know you have full cover, correct?
Yes, sir.
And it's a +4 to AC?
I don't fucking know.
Yes, it is. Okay.
She's shooting kinetic or energy?
Energy.
Fuck me sideways.
35?
Okay,
You
he
said
says
35?
35.
She's like a
Yeah, no,
plus
it's
18 or
nope,
something.
she missed. Yeah, of course she fucking hit, Josh.
Uh,
The only way she's gonna miss me, she rolls a 1.
That's also probably true. You take 6. That's a really bad roll. 6 points of damage.
Okay, that's fine.
he's like really bad roll 6.
It's on 3d4, so yeah, sort of.
I just want you to know, in this entire fight, I haven't taken a single bit of health.
Oh.
Me neither.
Yeah, you're in the process of just being kidnapped.
I
Yeah.
have.
Oh, Andros, you've taken damage?
Yeah, surprisingly.
Oh, that's
I
weird.
didn't even notice. You look fantastic, Cap.
Yeah, dude.
Thanks, pal.
Lying on the ground in the fetal position.
I'm scared. If this is a look for me, I'll keep it forever. I'll just be terrified like this.
It is now Stone's turn.
Okay.
You do get an attack of opportunity because she's shot within melee attack of you.
I do. I will definitely. And since I'm attacking from the side there, just the berry or like the.
So it's gonna be a 22 for you as well.
Okay. So basically, I have to get like a 7.
Yeah.
All right. Attack of opportunity. That is actually a 17. All right. That is going to be a 22.
That'll hit. Go ahead and roll for damage.
All right. So
I think about it, we've all been rolling fantastically.
I
We're just
know.
facing some bullshit.
Yeah, you guys really have been.
So glad I'm so glad to have this flame dodge.
I'm just so sad that I'm rolling so poorly on like my D4s. It's just absolutely
that
sad.
is going to be 10 points of
10 points.
It's not even your actual turn, too.
I don't know.
Hey, it's your turn.
Alright. 17 or higher. Oh, dice fell.
Got it.
This one probably is not gonna hit, so
I'm sorry, you cut off.
17.
Oh, no, that does not hit. You make contact once, you pull it back up, and you swing it, and it just goes right by her again.
Gotcha.
What is...
It's combat maneuvers, by the way.
There's certain feats that you can take as a soldier that are combat maneuvers, or like grappling somebody.
Okay, so if anyone tries to grapple me, it's
They have
AC
to roll
versus
against
combat
your-
maneuver.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm ready. Whose turn?
It is... Sorry, I'm looking at the initiative order.
Let's say it should be Patrick's turn?
Yeah, it's Patrick's turn.
Alright, full attack.
Ooh.
This lady.
Do it. It's only right that you kill her.
That's a... Oh, I basically have to crit. Never mind. This is dumb. This is dumb. Alright, I'm just like, ah! Place. It's just going everywhere.
Wonderful. Good job. So it is Gus's turn.
I am gonna shoot Stone.
Roll to attack.
He counts as flat-footed, but
Yep.
I rolled a 7.
I don't think that's gonna hit.
I don't think so.
Stone, as you sort of like, just out of your peripherals, you see someone raise up and shoot something at you, just instantly duck. As you turn around and in the dartboard behind you, you see just a vial of something.
I'm
Lick it off the wall.
Okay.
What the fuck? You know I do this.
Stone, we talked about this.
Okay, what would you like? Anything else you'd like to do? Move or anything?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
I'm gonna stay over Captain.
Okay. That is going to be some partial cover there for the captain if he ever gets aimed at.
He gets +4 against ranged attacks.
Oh yeah, he'll have a +6 if someone tries to shoot him.
And then it's -4 to melee attacks.
Yeah.
I don't want to do this because I want to be able to keep my cover, but if my cover is like shot around through, it can destroy my cover since it is makeshift.
Okay.
So it's up to your discretion when and if it's been destroyed.
It has a shot in it currently, so it's not destroyed yet, but it's taken some damage.
Okay.
I guess this guy's gonna go and attack Gus. That's again gonna miss you. Holy cow, dude! This guy cannot stab you with anything, Gus.
I've seen it 1,000 times.
all the days where everybody was asleep on the ship and he was up at the bridge, he just spent it watching kung fu movies,
Yeah.
and now he's just emulating what they were doing in that.
Exactly.
He's analyzed over 1,000 hours.
I know kung fu.
Karate. Andros, Gus is defensively above you.
Alright. I'm gonna yell real loud, targeting the captain. I'm still not dead.
I'm still not dead.
Come for me if you want, but you ain't never gonna kill me. You can take my brothers, you can take my everything, but you ain't never gonna kill me. And I'm gonna clever faint again.
Do it.
I feel like in between coughs, it's like,
Yeah,
bitch.
pretty much. I guess it's like sentence, cough, cough, spit blood, cough, 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 sentence. Really deep breath, lots of coughing.
Go ahead and roll your.
I'm not
Faint.
in a good way.
Not in the slightest.
That's another natural 20 on that, so that's a 28 again.
Jesus Christ.
See, I'm in her head, dude.
And I rolled a 1 for the poison damage. You're still alive.
Yes.
Guess
I'm-
what, boys?
One health in a dream.
We've used up all of our luck. Next game time, we ain't gonna do anything.
Nope. Dude, we got one
We should
health in a
spend the
dream
whole
right
next
here.
game just like
Not
Sitting.
doing anything.
Yeah.
Just sit there.
Hanging out.
Oh, hey guys, how's it going?
Did
It's
you guys
just 2
watch-
hours of role play.
Did you guys see the Saiyan saga in Dragon Ball Z when afterwards Goku's laid up in the hospital for like 8 months because he's just that beat up? That's probably gonna be Andros.
Probably.
Okay, that's your turn.
And she is flat-footed again.
Yeah, she is. Super flat-footed.
She needs arch support. She's so flat-footed.
Yeah, dude. This guy's gonna run here and try to punch you, but it's not gonna be very effective because full cover. Yeah, they get attack of opportunity as well.
Who's getting punched?
It's gonna be
This guy.
that guy is gonna be punching Valater, which does not hit because of the cover. He thinks he can make it around the cover, but ends up just like punching the side of the table.
Did the guy avoid the attack of opportunity?
That's what I'm rolling right now.
Okay.
And he did avoid it because the guy rolling the punch or rolling with the bottle only rolled a 4. Because he's real bad. Okay. Let's go ahead and ensue the craziness. This guy actually killed someone. This guy's baller.
So this guy gets a +2 to yeah because I'm flanking.
Yeah. That'll hit. Oh no. And he takes some damage as he busts a bottle over his head. Alright. Yeah, I think that is everyone. Yep. Okay. Top of the round. Valater. If you shoot, you will get an attack of opportunity against this person against you. I like it.
He don't care.
He lose face.
That's a no.
What's the total?
14.
Surprisingly, it's the closest it's been because her AC is effectively, with your sniper shot, it's like 18 right now because of the flat-footed and all that bonus. So unfortunately misses, but it's close. Don't worry, the guy missed an attack of opportunity on you too.
I wasn't all that worried.
I figured you weren't.
He's got to punch through a table.
Exactly. Captain Rita. Five, 10.
She's just like tumbling.
Yeah.
Does anyone? Do we get to?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out where I want to go with her.
Okay. I should know if tumbling meant she doesn't actually.
If she succeeds, then you don't get any.
Okay.
Cause she like dodged it.
dodged it.
She dodged it. Oh, she ran out the door.
Yep. She ran out the double door behind you guys. Now, let's see how tumble.
It's 15 times 1.5 if she's moving through squares, or if she's moving through people, it's 20 times 1.5.
Okay. So it's just.
Wait, she's trying to
squares.
run right now?
Yeah, she's trying to just book it. Um,
And it's an acrobatics check.
yeah. First one succeeds against Stone.
Is this combat maneuvers?
No, it's an acrobatics check.
No, acrobatics.
Double.
Gotcha.
I wanted it to be.
I appreciate your try. Gus, you get an attack of opportunity against her?
Oh, but I don't?
No, she acrobatics out of yours.
No. 17.
That'll miss.
Yeah, I figured.
And then Valterra, you get one as well.
My melee or my?
You can shoot.
Or ranged? Is ranged fine?
Yeah, range is fine.
Key. Oh shit! 19.
That'll hit.
So where is she at right now?
She just ran out the
Outside.
front door.
She just ran outside, okay.
She's outside.
8 damage.
8 damage.
How long is she burning for after I critical her? Is that just the one time?
It should be until she puts it out, I thought.
Yeah. So she's running out of the building on fire.
Yeah. Go
So
ahead
does
and
she
roll
also
another
get a
d6.
1d6?
Yep.
And it's
6.
standard action and a con save.
Okay.
Put it out.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25,
This
30, 30.
bitch has to be on her last leg.
Oh, at this point, Valter's like, "Fuck it, I'll chase her down."
Okay. I forget, is there like a dash action in this game?
Yeah, you just use your base action to move again.
Okay.
It's actually called dashing.
That's what I thought. I just was making sure.
But maybe she tumbled?
Well, actually, tumbling is moving half your speed too, so just in case that changes it.
Actually, if that's the case, I will not tumble, and Stone, you get attack of opportunity.
What? Okay. Is she still flat-footed?
Yes. Sorry, I broke it. Hold on.
I can't see it.
I just broke it.
That is going to be a 22.
Hell yeah!
That'll hit.
Does she burn on my turn or her turn?
At the start of the round,
Start of the round. So theoretically, her turn.
and you're supposed to save at the end of the round.
That is going to be 9 points.
Okay. All right. It
So-
is. Stone's turn.
So she's fled the scene, is that
Yep.
okay? It's at this moment that I just want to turn and just be like, "Look how your captain abandons you." It's like,
Roll a. What kind of check would that be?
would that be intimidate?
Are you trying to be intimidating with it, or are you trying to like,
I'm trying to be intimidating, I guess, to have them.
You're gonna need to sell it to me a little bit more than look at your captain left you for that.
Okay.
It'd be more of diplomacy. with just that
Okay.
right there.
Okay, I got you. So, look how your captain flees in terror and leaves you all. Drop your weapons, or I will also chop you.
Damn, roll intimidation.
Can I try to give him a +2 to it by being like, he'll do it. He just did it to like 6 of you dudes. Cough, cough, blood spit.
Go ahead, sure. Roll.
Is that a +2 to it?
Ian, go ahead and roll.
Okay. I'll wait for that.
Do it. Look.
Nate, you can go ahead and roll too. It's just we'll add it if he gets it. You can add it.
Gotcha. Yeah, I got it.
He did not get it. He shakes his head disapprovedly.
I rolled a 10.
Ooh.
Oh, okay. So it's gonna be a modified
A modified what? I'm sorry.
20.
20?
Modified 20.
One, two. One person out of the 4 left puts down their weapon.
Which one?
The one closest to Valater.
Gotcha.
Cuff him.
I actually can.
Cuff him.
I can do that. Next up.
Oh, I do want to move though. Hold on.
Oh yeah. Where you want to move?
Hmm. I'll move right here.
Okay.
So next it would be Patcher.
Yes. Hold on 1 second. Sorry.
You good?
Jason.
As you step closer to them, Stone, you do notice that the other two
Mm-hmm.
put their weapons down as you get closer with your flaming dashka
So-
on.
Is it these two right here? Like the guy from the side to help?
He's not really paying attention to the fight. He's just more or less handling this like a bar brawl, not
Okay,
really joining
so-
aside. But it's
so
this
we-
guy right here and this guy right here, and the guy that's technically under him can't put his weapon down because he doesn't have a weapon.
Right.
But he seems
Yeah.
so. It seems to be like combat has ended.
Okay.
Patrick, you said you ran outside.
Mm-hmm.
So what you can see is a full open. I just did it again. Hold on.
What?
Hold on 1 second. Sorry. Roll 20 is being weird. You don't see her anywhere in sight. You
Track her blood. Track her blood.
you look around and you see a couple of people walking throughout the streets, but you don't see her around at all.
Can I make like a perception check? See if I see any like.
Sure. Go ahead and roll perception.
That's a natural one, so that's a 6.
You look around, furiously looking, but you don't see any signs of where she would have went to.
Right. Ah! If I have to, I'll chase you to the end of the earth.
So, combat is over.
Okay.
Andros, you survived the round of poisons. Because that was the last round that it did. You guys look around and you see victory.
Damn straight.
Reload.
I don't know how the fuck you guys did it.
Well, we crit a lot. That's
We
how we
with very high roll
Yeah, with very high rolls.
and very low rolls on your part.
But you guys did it. Congratulations.
In a very commanding tone, I just want the rest of the pirates to stand against the.
We can execute him.
They stand against the wall.
And face the wall.
I would like to get to my feet however I can, be it somebody helping me up, be it struggling to my own, struggling on my own, however it is. And then to the pirates standing against the wall. All right. So I need you to put your hands on the wall, and you're gonna have a choice here. You can either accept that there's going to be a flame dashka in the back of your head in just a couple of seconds, or somebody can volunteer some information to me right now.
And right as he says flame dashka, I want to just have that buzz.
Jesus. Okay. Roll a either diplomacy or a intimidation, your choice, Ian.
I'm gonna do intimidation. You kidding me?
Do it, dude.
As he's
And that's
talking, I'm
a-
gonna loot the bodies.
Oh, that's a.
That's a what?
I'm making sure I'm doing my numbers right. All right, yeah, that's a 26. That's a nat 20 plus 6.
Ooh.
They one of the mage that healed, or not healed, but took the fire out. That which has his hands on the wall. What do you want to know?
Which one is that, by the way?
The one at the very far end. Or wait, hold
The
on.
one-
No, actually,
This one?
it's
Closest,
a
maybe?
It's one of these two with the.
Yeah.
yeah, it's the middle one on the right. So the
Okay.
second closest one.
So right here.
Yeah.
All right, just tell him. I need to know anything that you know about what you guys got going on. I need to look up the planet name.
Akaton?
Yeah, about anything that you guys got going on Akaton. You have 5 seconds before that flame dashka finds a new home.
Whoa. Let's talk here. What exactly? I need you to be more specific. We have a lot of things going on with a lot of planets.
So Akaton, you have my brothers. 2 Lusitanians just like myself. You've cut their antenna. I talked to them earlier. I know they're alive. Go by the last name Sunspire. Start talking.
You're gonna kill me anyway because I don't know anything because that's something that she made as a deal. We just follow
All right,
commands.
cool, Stone.
In that moment, I just want to hold the dashka.
Oh no, I just Stone, and I take a step out of the way and just open it up for if you want it, you can take it.
I'm gonna hold again. I'm gonna hold and just be like, I would try to think a little harder.
Roll an intimidation with a +2.
You know, I honestly thought I was gonna take the shot. I'm done playing games here, everybody. Either you know or you don't, and I don't need more people on my ship.
That is going to be a 19.
19. He's like,
Mhm.
hey, I would have told your boss, man. He's we don't know anything. We're hired to do a job. I joined last week. I don't know what's going on here.
All right, take his leg, and I move on down the line.
In that moment, right as he's about to tell me to, I want to cleave the throat.
Oh, that works too. Boom, done. You're done, kid. You should
And I
have had
just-
some information.
And I move down the line,
You
here.
you absolutely do that.
put the dashka up to his throat again, and I say,
Next.
same question.
Do you know anything going on Akaton regarding my brothers? Last name Sunspire. They've been gone for a little bit.
Did you
Yes
go
or no?
up or down?
We went
Let's
to
go
this.
to
We went
yeah,
to
the
this
next
guy
one
right
in
here.
line. Just the next one to the right, so up.
Okay. He looks looks over his shoulder, and then turns around with his hand still up.
Uh,
Do it.
I'll cleave.
He
Do
doesn't
it.
stop. He doesn't stop.
Okay.
All right.
Just
Stone.
Do I recognize any of these people?
none of them that are alive.
Move on to the next guy.
Another one up there at the top of the thing. So we're 0 for 2. Do you know absolutely anything, or are you going to be the next the next body on the pile? Sorry, I've gotten stabbed a lot and shot a lot today. Pardon my stumbling words.
Roll intimidation check with a +4.
+4. Oh, what do you know? A 30.
Jesus Christ. You do end up seeing a little bit of dribble.
Pees himself a little bit.
A little bit.
Damn right.
He
This guy's Stone. He peed himself.
he's like
I'm just gonna laugh.
the name doesn't sound familiar, but I know that we had 2 Lashantas that were just sent there not too long ago. I think a month maybe.
Okay, now we're getting somewhere.
Cat,
Yeah, what's up, Patch?
none of these guys are gonna know anything good. They're just new people.
Okay. Well, that saves my line of questioning. Thanks for telling me that they've recently gone planetside. Stone, take the other 2. Him and the other guy. We don't need them.
No, wait.
And I walk out and I just walk out. Done.
Josh, does the guy that talked and has my Dashka
Is it what? I'm sorry.
the guy that talked that I have my Dashka to? Does he say anything else besides what he's just told us?
No, he does. He's like that's all I know.
All right. I do have binders on me.
Okay.
I do want to bind him,
Okay.
and then walk over to this other guy and just cleave diagonally down,
Cleaved.
and then go back over to this guy, pick him up by the binders, and say, "And you're going to come with us, and tell us exactly where they are."
I can do that. Yeah, that shouldn't be an issue.
We want to know Rita's location on the planet.
Hell, if I know, man, she just ran out on us.
But you know where she hangs out.
I mean, maybe, yeah.
So yeah, I'll start to carry him out.
Okay. The 2 that are outside, you see Stone walk out with a.
Oh wait, hold on. One more thing. I do want to like look at the rest of the out that did not fight and say, "I will be back," and then walk out with him and just do a light little pat on the shoulder for the guys that did help us. Just like unknowingly, like, you're good.
Sure. So as you take them outside, I'm assuming you turn the Dashka off and put it back onto your back.
Yep.
Not even, maybe about a minute after you leave, you see a stampede of people just running outside the bar. Of all the people you just
Like
threatened, all the people you just threatened just take off running. Back
Gotcha.
to just to leave.
Gotcha.
Do I need to roll perception, Josh?
Yes.
13.
13. You look around and you see a single person in a Starfinder uniform just booking it away from the bar. Probably right now he's probably 150 feet away.
Can I don't know. I want to aim for like crippling like knee or leg or like lower half.
You can do non-lethal damage.
Yeah.
I will shoot for non-lethal
Sure.
at him.
Sure. Go ahead. As you guys get outside, you see him aim just down and just fire.
I will. I'm shooting for 17.
17. That hits.
And I will, as soon as I see it makes contact, I will charge that subject, like in his direction as fast as my fat fuck can do.
Go ahead and roll just a damage roll. I just want to. It won't do any like physical damage. I just want to see how crippling the shot was.
It is a 10. I rolled a 9.
A 9. You see him like stop for a second, and he's like he now has like a gimp leg where he's just like dragging his leg across as he's trying to continue on.
All right.
Why
How
would
s-
you start? I mean, I
how
don't like
soon-
start.
How soon do I get to him?
Not very long. I mean, he's going like at this rate about 5 feet compared to your speed of 20. So you end up catching him.
As soon as I reach him, I'm going to Spartan kick his ass on the ground and gun in his face.
You have this individual just laying flat on their back with a gun in his face.
Where's Clem?
At home?
Well, do I recognize? Is he the guy?
Yeah,
'Cause
he's the guy.
I know a picture.
Yeah. You have a picture. It's him.
Okay.
It's the guy that took Clem.
You took our. What's the raccoon's fucking race? I wouldn't know. Let's be honest. Valter wouldn't know. Our little raccoon rat thing that we love. They love. Where is it?
It's
Well, you said we love.
it slipped.
Freudian slip.
Mental slip. He's like, hey, we had a deal here. She's safe. She's taken care of. Just because I don't answer every one of your phone calls, I'm busy, doesn't mean that she's not safe.
Fire next to his head.
Okay, you're making your case very difficult to sell now.
Captain, are you gonna just let him go crazy on that guy?
It's been a very long day, and
I'm saying Andrew's just holding his body.
He's just holding it, just like rocking back and forth while standing.
Just do it. Just
I
do
need-
what he wants.
I need somebody. I don't have any sort of like cane or anything at the moment, and I'm beat the fuck up. Somebody help me walk over there quickly. I'll do it myself, and I just kind of like hobble over.
I take the staff off my back and I hand it to him. Here,
I
you can use
I
this.
take it and I start using it as like a crutch.
I need you to make a will save.
Oh my gosh, dude, you guys always forget about the.
For what?
I rolled a 2.
A 2? Okay.
With everything, it's a 4 total.
You hear a voice in the back of your head as soon as you grab the staff.
Can I?
You will do.
I do a lot of things, but we can talk later. It's been a long day. Come on, man. Just let me get through this one more thing, and then we can have all the conversations you want.
Are you talking to Crank? Is that? Yeah, he talks to me too.
Yeah, man. The Crank's got.
By
I
the
didn't
way,
know you downloaded Crank
Did
in
we,
the-
did we leave Crank's body inside the bar?
Oh, he's in my thing. I just. Yeah.
Okay.
He just grabs the data
He
chip.
just
He's like,
pouched
it's time
him.
to build.
He just pouched all of Crank. Just
Yeah.
everything. Yeah, so I'm using that to kind of like walk over that way.
Okay.
I
You
get there.
You get there and you recognize this gentleman. It's the Starfinder representative that you were trying to call, but remember that now shortly after that, yes, you saw him at the bar that was trying to make a break for it.
What's going on here?
I don't know. Look at your freaking vest. He shot me in the back of the leg and then shot next to my head, asking where Clem was.
I
Yeah,
have a
no-
plan.
That's a real good question. We need to know where she's at.
She's safe with the other Yosoki,
Okay.
like we made that deal.
Here's the
As-
deal.
Yeah,
You're
d-
gonna
t-
give the answer, or the next shot's in your fucking face.
Ooh,
He
drastic,
puts
but-
he pokes his head up to the barrel. Then how would you find her?
a valid question. We've had a very long day, as you can see, motioning to myself, very bloodied.
Butt of the gun to the forehead.
If you could just be really cool and just tell us where Clem is, I'm not gonna say I'm gonna go back on our deal, but I'm kind of over it right now. So either, I mean, we'll we'll just play the same game we played in the bar with people who tried to play fuck games and they all got fuck prizes. Either tell me, or he's gonna pull the trigger in 5 seconds.
I did just butt him with the butt of the gun.
Yeah. So like, it's either you tell me or 5 seconds from now, he done. I'm very done.
I already know where your ship is. I'll just go on the ship and kill your people. Or you can keep your life and we'll trade you for the fucking tiny raccoon.
Roll an intimidation check.
I would very much so like her back.
That's not good. Beat an 11. Luckily my intimidation's pretty high.
After you pistol up him, he recoils back a little bit. Has a little blood coming from his forehead. You know, I've really, really wanted to like you guys. Do what you got to, but just know she's hidden somewhere that you don't know. And if I don't check in, someone's checking out. And I know you don't want that.
Fuck.
Alright, I know where your ship is. I bind him behind the back, and I start dragging him towards the ship. I'm gonna tell Patcher, I'll just, instead of fucking narrating it, Patcher, get in the puddle jumper. Meet me over at the ship. Gus, take the ship into space. We'll meet you there.
And that's where we'll end the episode.
Alright.
I would say I don't want any more.
Oh, I mean,
I
don't
wasn't
plan
gonna
on
go to
fighting.
that fight. I wasn't. If it was gonna turn into a rumble, I wasn't gonna go. I got 1 health, everybody.
I have a plan. There's a plan.
I trust.
I was
Congratulations.
saying 10 health.
You guys are all level 4.
Oh my god.
We just skipped level 2
Let's
or level
go.
3. Jesus.
Yep.
Dude.
We'll do leveling at a different later time. Because I gotta get up and work in 4 hours.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, dude, KB, 1 HP in a dream, am I right?
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and go around the table real quick. Valitaire, where can they find you?
There was YouTube that I lost. I don't know where I put it. Just I don't fucking know. Type in my name, JJ Robinson. You'll fucking find it somewhere or another.
I like it. Very simple, very clean.
Was it? Hold on, I got it.
Oh, does he have it?
I think so.
Oh. While this is going, Gus, Sir, the saint, the legend himself. How can they support this channel?
Listen, there are multiple ways to support a channel on Twitch. You can donate your hard-earned money if you'd like. You could subscribe and pay money that way if you'd like. Or there's a new option where if you have Amazon Prime, you get Twitch Prime, and you get free subscriptions every month. However, remember that those don't renew automatically. So if you have subscribed to our channel or another channel in the previous month and would like to keep supporting that channel, you should make sure that you're re-upping it manually every month.
Gracie, so much. And Patcher, besides my fail at loading a YouTube video this last week until I think it was like Monday, where can they find the most up-to-date videos of our shenanigans?
Well, if you go to youtube.com/jbrews, you can catch up on every episode. New episodes update on Fridays. You can catch up on the whole story.
Abso-freaking-lutely.
It's a pretty good story.
I mean, so far so good, right? I mean, you guys almost died. It was a good time.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Andros,
There was an almost.
let's go ahead and talk about where they can find you and our other affiliates.
Yo. Okay, so strap in. This is going to be a little bit of information here for you. So you can find me over here on this channel pretty regularly, actually, throughout the week. You can also catch me over on twitch.tv/mod20gaming. That's my normal channel. We play Dungeons and Dragons on Fridays at 7:30 Arizona time. I say Arizona time just because that doesn't move around with daylight savings at all. So if you can find that, you know when it is. Boom, you got us. We're not playing tomorrow just because I do have family stuff going on. But next Friday, we're right back at it again, doing the business, doing the thing. You know what it is. Also, you can find Jabers over there because he's joining the cast as of next Friday. It's going to be a good old time. Also, you can check out the other members of 1020 because we're kind of going through a rebrand, calling it 1020 instead of Mod 20 Productions. You can find my sister 10speed over on twitch.tv/10speed. TENSPD. So go check her out. She's a lot of fun. She streams a lot of roguelites and roguelikes and GTA, League of Legends, all kinds of stuff. So go check her out. Drop her a follow. Tell her I sent you. Be nice. And anywhere that you want to go that's within 1020, just be nice to us. Be nice to everybody on the platform. And we're gonna have a good time. So I hope to see you guys around.
And Stone, where can they find you when you're not busy putting dashkas in people?
Well, if they enjoyed my merciless combat, they can find me over at Twitch TV Knuckle Taylor, and they can come watch me play a lot of games. Legends. They can just come hang, have a good time. I talk about pretty much everything over there.
It's true. You never know what you're going to talk about over on that channel.
I am just as comfortable as a football game as I am the ballet.
So you should make your thing relentless non-stop combat.
Just all the time.
Like that should be like Doc has like violence, speed, momentum. That's like his things that's like his thing. Violence, speed, momentum. That's how you win. Yours,
Yes.
relentless non-stop combat.
Full on siege mode.
Full on siege mode. I don't ever not take a fight.
That's pretty true.
I mean, like, where's the lie?
True. All right, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out. I do apologize for not having a mid-break, but with combat going on, I just want to make sure that we knew where we were going with that
It was
without being
fun.
like, oh, hey, I forget where we're at right now.
I
So,
loved it.
figured we go ahead. So thank you all so much for hanging out. Thank you, wonderful people, for making this wonderful stream possible. And we will all see you next Thursday. Thank you and have a good night.